Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike. Jay is on his way. He got caught in a pickle and a smorgasbord. I don't know. He had to restart his computer or something, but he'll be here in just a minute. Just as long as it takes us to finish what we do in the bedroom, which is 2-3 minutes for you guys, not me. Just hours. You could watch The Godfather before I'm done. That's not true. Is my equipment right? I gotta make sure because I had a okay, so you guys can hear me. All right, we're good. Today I was trying to run an edit and well, my computer was like, no, I'm done. You've worked me to the bone, sir. So I had the bright idea thinking my storage was full because I just had to download like Adobe Premiere and then like all this other stuff for something I'm working on. And my computer was like, nah, you can't do that. And I thought that storage was RAM. So I went to Best Buy and spent $200 buying new Ramathorns. Installed them myself. It felt like a genius until I got on the computer and the storage didn't go up. And the reason the storage didn't go up is because the RAM doesn't control the storage. It's just, so there goes that $200. But hey, I got more RAM. I don't know what it does. I'm not Steve Jobs. But, you know, what are we going to do? Here we are. I'm still trying. Just living my life. 13 years. You think you figured it out? You don't. That's right, Tomo. I'm a professional. All right. There's only so many years you could do something and still suck at it. And we'll find out what that limit is when I stop sucking at it. How are you guys doing? How was your day? How are you? How's your life? I'm not going to take it back, Clinton, because I've taken back a lot of stuff to Best Buy, and I already put them in the computer. So, and I felt so cool putting these little chips. These things are so cool. Like putting them in there, like it felt so nice. I realized that I should have done like computer hardware tech. If I knew something about computers. Aren't these cool though? Like they look like little microchips for like Terminator or something. It's awesome. And I have them now. Yes, I did. I don't want to talk about Michael Parsons. My butt is still hurt. And the Packers are going to beat the Bears on Saturday, and that's all that's going to matter. It's going to be fine. But yeah, I went and told my wife, by the way, I was watching that game. I was like, you don't understand. The Packers were up by 11 against an 11-2 team. I was having a great day. Packers were up by 11. They had the ball sitting in first place, about to be in the NFC. Interception. Our best wide receiver gets hurt. A couple plays later, the guy that we signed like the whole franchise away to get, and that's been leading our defense, is hurt. And then we lose and never did anything again. And I was like, the whole season might be in peril, Kate. And she was like, I don't care. And then I started hitting things. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But yeah, it was depressing. Those things sit with you. And I know it's very sad to admit, but those things sit with you. When your whole season goes from like Super Bowl to like, we might suck now in like a matter of seconds when you're just trying to enjoy your Sunday. My God, it's not right. It's not right, as Tom DeLonge would say. Tom DeLonge. What are you going to do? I do have alien tech from Uranus, Austin. It's wonderful. The winters are remarkably mild. I see Jay in the waiting room. There he is.
Harmony and understanding. Hi. Yeah, sorry, guys. The amount of gay porn that was on my computer chose to take a breath. It had to restart. Yeah, just insane. I had to get ahead of the joke before somebody else said it. Because like, oh, you got so much gay porn on your computer. See, I jumped ahead of it. I win.
It's true. I've seen his computer.
Yeah, it's crazy. My computer is just shaped like a dong. There's so much gay porn on it.
There's just like taped pictures of wieners taped across his whole CPU.
Yeah, it's like a crime scene investigation with photos. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Speaking of crime scene investigation, did you guys hear about Peter Greene passed away? R.I.P. By the way. I don't think we talked about it because it was. Yeah, well, we didn't get a chance to talk to it because the Rob Reiner news was so it just kind of overtook it. But did you hear about the note they found on his body?
No, I see. Yeah, dude. Bad.
No, well, see, the police have ruled out any type of like foul play, which is crazy because I have the article pulled up here, so let me show you guys something real quick. Shut up, bitch.
Fingers
I
crossed for
hate
your
those
computer.
goddamn ads, dude. Okay, so what we have here is haunting words. Mystery note found near body of the mass star Peter Greene in bloodied apartment as manager reveals their last call. So can you guys still hear me?
I can.
Okay. The Hollywood star 60 was reportedly found face down on the floor of his New York City apartment on Friday after music was heard playing for 24 hours prior.
Yeah, when I heard that detail about the music, I was like, that's not good.
Well, no. And so the nonstop noise caused neighbors to raise the alarm, calling cops to do a welfare check. A strange note was found next to his body, according to investigators, referencing an Irish-American gang that operated out of Hell's Kitchen in the 1970s. The note read, "I'm still a Westie." Now I'm gonna stop that because there's too many fucking ads on this goddamn page and I might lose connection. But no, so what it does basically go on and say the I'm a Westie is like it said, it references a gang that was affiliated with the Italian mob in the 70s and 80s, an Irish gang out of New York, Hell's Kitchen. And he wrote, "I'm still a Westie." Now, what that article does go on later on and explain that the manager, the last phone call that he had with him, he's like, Peter Greene sounded good. There was no problems with him. Yeah, he was going to go in to have a benign tumor removed from his lung. He was a little nervous about that, but nothing weird or obviously like wrong. And he had a lot of projects coming up. He was going to work on a couple of movies that were coming out, so he wasn't like hurting for employment. But so it's strange that the police are saying there's no foul play suspected. However, they're still waiting on the medical examiner's report to find out exactly how he died. But doesn't it not strike your wieners weird that you got a note that says, "I'm still a Westie"? He's face down in a pool of blood and with music playing 24 hours prior to that. Now, again, he could have overdosed on something and collapsed face first on the floor, which caused some kind of damage. That's true. But why would you write a note that says, "I'm still a Westie" in reference to a gang out of New York?
Yeah, I don't know. I asked ChatGPT what "I'm still a Westie" means, and it's just like it means that you're from the West Coast. So
I'm girls. No, but it is weird. I don't know. I know we're a horror show. Be like, why are you covering this? I don't know, because I'm just trying to figure it out because it was weird to me, and I thought everybody should. I wanted to ask what you guys thought.
Shithawk says Mike's drinking blood.
Yeah. Period. Blood. What a disgusting bastard. Disgusting. I will be drinking early on as well.
Yeah, I'm a touch what the Arctic Vahelians call hungover.
From what?
From what? From
alcohol. What'd you do?
It does it to you. Alcohol.
You did heroin? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, just alcohol. Just alcohol today. Yeah, I feel like bun cold juice. So it's gonna be okay though.
Yeah, you smell it.
I'm gonna rally.
Yeah, you smell it.
I thought you said you sound like it.
Well, what do you? Oh, I know, but that was obvious. What do you think though about that? About his death?
I think that actors are, I'm not calling them dramatic in a negative sense, but I think actors are dramatic. So like maybe that's just like a quote that he likes. It's like an old gang quote from a movie or something like that too. You know what I mean? Like it's something like kind of I don't know, poetic he was trying to say. And then maybe it was that, the unfortunate.
Well, at first that's what I thought. When I didn't even know what Westie meant either. I just thought it meant like I'm still from my roots or whatever. And it was kind of a reference to that. But the fact that it's a fucking gang that works with the Italian mob.
Yeah, that's
weird.
But again, if it was the Italian mob, why would they leave a note that be like,
did it? It's not the Italian mob. It's an Irish mob that has worked with the Italian mob in New York.
Okay. No, that's the only reason I think that is because if the police already said there's no foul play suspected, there must be a pretty clear cut.
Maybe.
So why would you stage that if you wanted people to also know you did it?
I'm not saying the cops are covering for it. It's just I don't, or unless here's the other hypothetical. What if they are suspecting something and they're just not going to reveal it yet because they're investigating it?
That's true. Yeah, I mean, dude, they shut the door on Kurt Cobain. They immediately called that thing what I still don't believe it was. And we all know that was Courtney Love, allegedly.
Yeah. I don't know. It was weird to me. I don't know. I wanted to start the show out with little hypotheticals, a little conspiracy theories, a little bit of intrigue, and then we'll talk about something else. And by the way, before you guys even ask about what's going on with the Interstellar Comet 3I Atlas, it's a fucking rock, I guess, because it's doing rock things now. It's just hanging out. It's farting gas.
Who knew?
You shut your goddamn mouth or you might be first probed because you don't know. It might be camoed. We don't know yet. Here's the thing at the end of the day. It won't get here for another 2 days. But as far as how it's acting, it is acting a little strange. It is true. It's doing so. It's using like a non-gravitational propulsion, I mean that it's just burning off gases, which is causing it to accelerate. supposedly. I don't fucking know. I mean, NASA wouldn't lie. No fucking way. I don't know, but it is acting a little strange. But as far as we know, as far as like the more and the closer it gets, it looks like a fucking big old frozen a chunk of poopy. But it might not be.
Say, like, yeah, NASA said it was a rock. Scientists said it was a rock. ChatGPT said it was a rock.
Yeah, well,
and you're like, I can't believe it's a rock.
You know what? I like to be different. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. Are you? Avi Loeb is like, yeah, but it could be something else. We don't know. Because he's still holding on. All he's saying is that you can't rule out possibilities of something. And until it gets here, until it gets real fucking close, by the way, when it says close, it's like 200,000 miles out is the closest it's going to be. I mean, then you'll get a better look at it. Yeah. It's not like you're going to be able to go outside and look at it with your naked eye.
Huh? How far away are you? It's like your dad on his way to take you to a ball game finally. How far away are you?
Yeah, it is. Well, you know what? If you unbelievers, you know what? I bet none of you are fans of the X-Files, and you guys could just like turn in your tickets at the con and just tell fucking Jillian Murphy that she sucks. Is that her name? I don't remember. I wasn't a fan of it either. It was boring to me. I liked Unsolved Mysteries. X-Files sucked. No, it didn't. I just didn't watch it. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. But you know what's not uncool is that Steven Spielberg is back in the alien chair in director in the day of disclosure. No, I'm sorry, that's the documentary. Disclosure Day. What the fuck is it called?
Disclosure Day.
God damn, you know he was mad that the documentarians had already taken Day of Disclosure. He's like, fuck.
that's when you finally decide to tell your family that you're gay.
Yeah.
Disclosure Day. Only you're 45 years old and you have 6 kids.
Mike
Disclosure Day. I'm gay day.
No, I'm just but it is. I hate that. It's called Day of Disclosure. Was the documentary that just was released a couple of months ago, which is a badass documentary. You guys can check it out. It's on Amazon right now. And then you have Disclosure Day, the new Steven Spielberg alien movie, which is it's like, oh my god, can you come up with a fucking name? Couldn't you call it Alien Space Rock or call it Alien? Oh yeah, that would take it too. I guess we're original. Call it Gray Man. Call it Gray Man. Call it Gray Man.
Call it We Are Not Alone.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm trying to do something right now. That's why I'm.
Did you like the trailer?
I love the trailer, dude. I thought it was great. I wish that we got to see the aliens. When do we see Jamie Lee's? But like, I really did like the trailer. I think it's gonna be good.
Oh, dude, Kyle, I thought you said body snatchies. I thought you said booty snatchies. I was like, yeah, call it booty snatchies. They here for your women. They taking that ass. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. It was really unbelievable that everyone tuned into the weather report at the same time. I don't really know how often that happens when you can just get it on your phone. But hey, it's cool. It was a confusing trailer. Yeah, she was hot. But I kind of got vibes of it's like, are they already here? Like, are you saying like they've been living among us like alien nation, and now the world is recognizing and realizing that this has been going on for centuries and they've lived among us? And I'm like, well, they've done that kind of shit before though. They've already had it. Like Alien Nation was a great show or movie, then it was a great show.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do, what the story's gonna be. I fear that like the animals, like you see the deer walking with the lights. I fear that animals are gonna maybe be the aliens to go.
Oh my god, dude! Fucking Narnia bullshit.
Yeah, if you don't at some point show a little green guy, I'm gonna get a little bit pissed off. Like that's gonna be pretty disappointing. And like, but I mean, hell, I don't know. Here's my crazy theory. You want to talk about crazy theories? I think Steven Spielberg directing a movie called Disclosure Day that was originally titled The Dish. Is what it was titled on IMDb. They switched it on trailer release day. Steven Spielberg coming back to the alien genre. You remember what Tom DeLonge said when he started To the Stars and left Blink and started doing the alien chasing stuff? He said,
my check is too small. Goodbye.
Yeah, he said that he was approached by members of the government who wanted him to be a part of their basically cabal to slowly release and get his audience used to the fact that aliens actually exist through music and books and whatever, and through his company To the Stars. And they ended up releasing one of the first videos of a UAP that we ever saw. I think it makes sense totally to me in my tinfoil hat brain that the government also went to Steven Spielberg and we're like, we're getting close. We need you to lead us into we started with Tom DeLonge and we finished with Steven Spielberg. And you're gonna. This is how. At the end of the movie, they're gonna be like, "Here's an alien. It's gonna be a real alien." Dude, and they're like, "There you go."
It better not be the goddamn animals that turn out to be the fucking aliens. What the shit is this?
They're in the
fucking
deer.
Disney bullshit. No, it better not be. It's like a fucking all the deer are from the planet Deerossus in the galaxy of Buckaroo, and they all came here to fucking get away from
great.
for
That's
the
perfect.
Bucks. No,
I don't know
yeah,
if you did that on
it's funny to
purpose,
me
but
that
that's
Tom
great.
DeLonge's like, yeah, I was like, they were telling me through my music I was gonna help people understand that aliens are here. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I like your music too, but I think they could have got a little bit more of an affluent music star if they really wanted to push the message. I mean, what are you gonna do? In the corner, I sat and stared. An alien put a probe up in my butt.
Hey man, he wrote a bunch of books though. He wrote a bunch of books.
He did. I do appreciate
books.
him though for the fact that he got laughed at quite a bit by a lot of people and being called crazy, and he still stuck with it. And a lot of what he said was true. So
yeah, Joe Rogan specifically was just an absolute horrific dick to him, and a painful to watch interview. And now Joe Rogan's like, I don't know, man. I think these aliens might be on it. I was like, dude, shut up.
Yeah.
You were on the hating bandwagon way back when.
Well,
You're
he's
not
always
on the
believed in
alien
aliens,
bandwagon.
but Joe Rogan's always believed in aliens.
Now, when Tom DeLonge was on his show, he did.
He was probably just like, don't you like sing punk rock music? Like, shut up. Like, probably he just didn't believe him. I don't know.
Joe Rogan is just he's Seth Rogen. Only he also likes sports. I'm just kidding. I don't even mind him. But so speaking of conspiracies and whatnot, Jay, I cannot believe you didn't lead with this, because you must not know, because I didn't know until I just saw. Check this wild one out right here.
She's a wild one running free.
In a new documentary, another Corey Feldman documentary, Corey Feldman alleges that Corey Haim molested him while making The Lost Boys.
And you can't sink lower than that motherfucker. Corey Feldman's like, he's like, hold my beer. They said I couldn't go any lower. I'll get down in the dirt. I'll build a fucking fortress in the mud. And I'll bring everybody. I'll dig up the corpse of the other Corey. And I'll have sex with him in front of you because he did it to me. God damn. Holy shit.
It gets worse. So this person, Marcy Hume, was doing a documentary called Corey Feldman versus the World, in which case it like uncased a lot of stuff, to the point where Corey Feldman won't even support it, and he won't, because it actually showed like the truth. So like he does not want to.
He's allergic to that. That's like garlic to a vampire. What?
Yeah. He probably just heard someone's like, hey, we want to make a documentary about how horrible you are as a human being. And all he heard was, you're going to make a documentary about me? I don't really know if that's allegedly as usual. Yeah. Everything we say is allegedly. Just go ahead and cover the whole thing. Because if Corey Feldman had any money left, he would totally sue us, allegedly. But
he probably would.
But this fucking guy, he said, and the whole thing is just
what was that? Wait, go ahead. What was that quote? Go down a little bit. What was that? When we did Lost Boys, Corey said to me, hey man, let's mess around. Oh my god, dude. And I said, what do you mean? Oh, I don't know. Why his hand was on my wiener. What do you mean?
Yeah, he says that Haim told him, well, you read it. You can read it.
Okay, Corey Feldman, Haim said, this is what what you guys in the business do, right? You suck each other's dicks, or you fuck around. You do this stuff. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, well, Charlie told me it was okay. And for clarification, I meant Charlie Sheen. Those sick, twisted, outlandish allegations never occurred.
Well, no, that's what Sheen said about his allegations before.
Sorry, I'm trying to narrate it. Why don't you just step off my wiener?
I was in a McDonald's commercial.
I won an award, the highest grossing McDonald's commercial of all McDonald's commercials.
It doesn't even make any sense, because he said, although I knew what he wanted from the meeting. They were kids, by the way. The meeting.
Yeah.
He set it up. And it said that, well, here you go. You read this one.
I called Haim and said, come over. But when you have a good, I get it. But when you have got somebody that's trying to come on to you sexually, and you don't want that, and you are a kid and you're scared, you do whatever you can do to stop it from happening. And that's what was happening. I was being molested by Corey Haim. Truth be told. Hashtag sucks.
If you think we're sick for laughing, you got to understand this guy's
he's lying about so much shit, though. And there's so much stuff that he spread misinformation about that you don't know what's real and what's not real. So, I mean, come on, guys. And he's also, Corey Haim has been dead for how long now? And now he's going to pull it out and just start talking about this shit for all of a sudden.
he did an entire live documentary reveal that the internet crashed. He charged people, I think this was during COVID,
$20.
if I'm not
It
mistaken.
was like $20.
Yeah, he charged people like $20.
I paid it. I got taken by the wolf pack.
To watch like a live stream where he was going to detail all the allegations across Hollywood. And basically the big bombshell was he said that Charlie Sheen did awful things to Corey Haim between a couple of trailers with Crisco oil. And Charlie was like, that never happened. That's disgusting. And then it just kind of went away. And then the live stream crashed. And Corey Feldman was like, it's the wolf pack. They're after me.
Yeah, it was bad. He definitely took my money from me. He literally robbed my pocket and he said, fuck you. Just be happy that I almost tried. Yeah, I don't believe a fucking word he says, dude. I just don't. I mean, could it be true? Maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, but again, a guy that cries wolf every 5 seconds and then generally speaking is proven wrong every 5 seconds about what he says and lie. Yeah. Come on. I was going to have the greatest hit of all time. Michael Jackson co-signed it. I was in his car and he said, yeah. Corey, that's going to be a number one. Yeah, I'll take 5,000. Never happened.
In my opinion, it's like watching a compulsive liar on the big stage. Well, in this case, not so much the big, maybe stage B. But like, you know, he's always saying stuff like this. And the dude, he did that whole doc because he wanted to, like, you know, tell the truth for Corey, where Corey Haim's family. And by the way, this guy's been dead for ages now. And he's just been, you know, picking at his corpse in the media constantly. But his own, wasn't it Corey Haim's sister and mom, like, want nothing to do with Corey Feldman?
Yeah,
and have it for years.
Well, his mom, dude, Corey Haim's mother was one of the first that came out and said that shit never happened with Charlie Sheen. None of it did. Like, he was full of shit. Like, he lied. And I think maybe Corey Haim's sister had also said something to the effect. And yeah, I mean, so Corey Haim's family they're not like in love with Corey Feldman. And by the way, I was just looking it up. Corey Haim has been dead for 15 years. He died in 2010.
Still got some pocket change in his slacks.
Well, it's just because, you know, it's like it's a fucking worm, dude, looking for something to get on top of and like milk for all it's worth. Like, it's really disgusting, dude. You know, I'm sorry. If it's true, okay, show me the fucking proof. Show me goddamn proof. Show me real receipts, like credible witnesses. Let's see it.
Anything. Yeah, I mean, and again, it goes on in this doc, and it gets worse because apparently some of the stuff in this documentary goes through it starts to shine a light on Corey in a negative way, which is obviously probably why he won't promote it. But in the doc, it says that it talks about Corey's Angels, which are the girls who are half naked behind him while he does.
He doesn't have that band anymore.
Right. Yeah. They were the girls who stood behind him while he did Michael Jackson impersonations and called it his band. But because he's the comeback king.
Mike, if MJ was alive, he'd say it'd be platinum.
But he goes on to say about this. Or it goes on to say that while talking about Corey's Angels, while others are clearly seeking fame via Feldman's fading stardom, some of them were actual musicians hoping to further their music careers. But Feldman is filmed dressing his bandmates in barely there lingerie for a photo shoot, hitting on a female fan who looks intoxicated. Hume's camera captures a hyper-sexualized environment that Feldman created. Eventually, ex-Angels told Hume about what she didn't catch on camera. Feldman restricting what they ate, what they wore, when they could shower, as well as not paying them.
There was one of the Angels came out and said pretty much all that. That's all true. Like, that's what she said. She claimed that it all happened for sure.
Yeah. One of them who lived with him and his then wife said that the band was a straight up sex cult. God damn. Could you imagine being a fucking Corey Feldman sex cult? That's one of the stupidest sex cults you could find yourself involved in.
Count yourself lucky, ladies. Not only did I voice Donatello, I took down Jason Voorhees when I was a kid. Bask in my wiener.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It just gets worse. Yeah, that's the newest this guy.
Yeah, what a star.
This fucking guy.
What a star that is. God.
that's wow.
Dude, you know what? And again, I here's my real opinion about Corey Feldman. I think that he got real fucked up in Hollywood as a child actor, and as a lot of them did. You know, they didn't have any protection. I think he was like auctioned off to the highest bidder kind of thing, where his parents really didn't care that much about what was going on as long as they were getting fat checks. And I think he got fucked up. I think he did. I don't know what but you know what actually happened to him. You know, maybe there was some molestation that happened. Maybe, I don't know, but I do know that he has for years now done everything in his power to stay relevant, up to and including lying about crazy shit to stay in the media eye, because he got addicted to fame. And when that fame started failing and he wasn't getting the roles he wanted anymore, probably not because he grew out of his cuteness factor, but he also was probably turning down roles that he thought he was too good for, which that's no in Hollywood. I think that's what happened. I mean, he even went as far to blame fucking Johnny Depp on What's Eating Gilbert Grape, that he didn't get it because Johnny Depp didn't want him to fucking work with him. Come on, guy. You just sucked. They saw Leonardo DiCaprio and they're like, you're not it.
That's the saddest thing about all this is like, I'm sure some horrible stuff actually happened to him. Like, I'm sure it did.
Well, what does it do? When you say shit like this over and over again, all the people that were victims to it, and when you lie, all you do is lessen their experiences, and now that makes it harder for them to actually tell their truth.
Yeah, exactly. It's a messed up. But
again, I could be wrong. If he's got proof, he's got real legitimate proof, and he can show it, and it can be like verified, and he's got legitimate witnesses that can verify him and back him up. Bring him up, look, show him, and then I'll eat my fucking hat. But he won't. They don't exist.
Unfortunately, in most of these situations, there's not proof, which is why it's such a.
But I'm a teenage Ninja Turtle. I mean, why would I lie? Acapella, right?
I saw something else stupid on the internet today. I was asking Grace Randolph.
I'm waiting for somebody to come here and be like, when's the fucking show start? I thought we were doing tier list.
we are, I swear. I got some hair on me or something. Grace Randolph accused people of gassing up Steven Spielberg. She's like, I don't know why people are gassing up Steven Spielberg. Like, the last few movies he's made haven't been bad. And I'm like, because he's Steven fucking Spielberg. He doesn't need to be gassed up. That's like saying Martin Scorsese
her farts when she huffs them on air. Like, that's the only thing he's gassing.
He's still Steven Spielberg, man. I mean, he's still like, that's wild to me. That's a wild take.
How are you gassing it? Yeah, like, literally, it's Steven fucking Spielberg, dude. He's directing an alien movie. He did fucking E.T. Yeah, everybody's gonna be excited about it. What the fuck?
Yeah,
just like you are with Grace when you see like freshly fallen snow. You get really excited about that, don't you?
I will say,
and I'm talking about the weather, obviously.
Winter
is great. Winter wonderlands.
Forced bump.
They know all the words. They're gonna censor us. They know all of them.
I will say, Corn Dog, good to see you again. Nice young gentleman. Says it looks like a Hulu original. Like, some of the CG does look bad, but I thought we weren't allowed to talk about bad CG.
No, I actually thought you were gonna bring it up because that deer did look like ass.
Deer. Well, I said, why didn't they just get a fucking reindeer like they did in Jingle All the Way and put that bitch on?
Why don't you just fucking get a stuffed deer for like $5. Put that bitch out there.
A real deer, like a
they're hard.
Give it a tranquilizer.
I heard real deer are hard actors to work with. They're really big divas. They always demand things. They all think they're fucking reindeer, like reindeer from the North Pole. It's a whole I bet just stuff a fucker and put it out in the background. It's like, no, it's got to move its head. Okay, well, put some gears and shit and shift its head. I don't know. I just do that. I gotta be honest, and I never say shit about VFX that half the time. That did look like pure ass when I saw it. Like, that looked like shit.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But we're gonna talk about some great stuff. I'm telling you, Steve's ass is gonna be really he's on the bench tonight. I mean, I think Steve's ass is really gonna get a rest when we talk. If you don't know what we're talking about, I should probably show the screen right now really fast. But yeah, we're tier list ranking alien movies, not just alien horror movies, but any movie that's about aliens. I got a bunch of good ones in there. Obviously, can't get to them all, but I got a bunch of good ones in there. And Sucks About Steve's the last category for the worst of the worst, all the way up to all-timer. I feel like there's going to be a lot of all-timers in tonight's list. I'll just go from the top, though. This one's not going to be an all-timer. The Day the Earth Stood Still.
I liked it.
Keanu.
I liked it, bitch.
I didn't think
it was great. I didn't think it was great, but I mean, I thought it was all right. I just like Keanu in a suit. He looked cool. And I thought he was cool in the movie. I put it fuckable. All right. I don't think it sucked. I don't think it was in Steve's ass at all. I think it was all right.
That's exactly the place I believe it goes, is the fuckable. It's watchable. He's good in it. I don't really remember much from it. It was kind of boring. That's kind of all I can say. But yeah, Keanu in a suit.
Why not? I know there was a lot of criticism of that movie. I think a lot of people just remember the original one, and they were like, I was like, guys, you didn't watch the original one, you fucking liar. Come on. Nobody watched that old shit. I hate when people are like, they're like enthusiasts and they're like traditionalists, like, it's not the original. You didn't watch that shit. I guarantee you didn't watch that black and white hunk of poopy. You're just trying to be difficult and contrarian.
But to be fair though, like, I mean, like, they're older people. They definitely did watch it. That's like what I like. I was like
those older people but those old fucks that watched that shit when it was new don't know how to work the internet to write a review. So they're lying.
I'll be talking about movies, dude. I'll be like, American Psycho, and they're like, never heard of it. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, but the people that were like, I was there opening night when Wolfman released 1952, and I and my young girlfriend of 18 went to the. You weren't. You would lie, you sack of shit. You wouldn't know how to work a fucking computer. You think it was a goddamn bomb from Russia from the Cold War. You wouldn't even touch one. So you're lying. I don't believe you at all.
Now we got old people abuse going on in the chat today.
It's not called old people abuse. It's called reality. I'm sorry that you don't like the splash of fucking water in your face now and again.
I got robbed by a sweet old lady on a shopping cart. This movie I only saw once. To be honest, I fucking love me some Ryan Reynolds, love some Jake Gyllenhaal. But I just never made my wiener tingle. Like I don't think I ever saw that. Yeah, I think it's fuckable for me. Some people love it.
I remember the trailer. I just thought there was nothing. You know what was more interesting about that movie was the interviews they would do with Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds, which was pretty funny. Like they would do those unscripted interviews together. That was funny. I remember watching them promote the movie, but I was like, your movie I don't really care about it. You guys have good chemistry, but I don't care about the movie.
Yeah, I'm going to do this for this one, guys, because I have a weird opinion about this one. So just in the chat, I won't put up a focus. That'll hold everything up. Just in the chat right now, what tier are you putting it in? So whatever we see the most is the tier that we'll put it in. Go. Do it. Do it right now. Do it all. Break it off.
I shouldn't have started this early, dude. Like, I'm going to get kicked out of this apartment.
In this apartment.
I should have waited and smoothed it out for about an hour and a half and then decided to crack the beast and have the dragon let out of the cage. And now the dragon's out and there's no putting it back.
That was my problem. I didn't have dinner last night, and that's what.
No, you're an addict, okay? I'm tired of the excuses. You're wearing a shirt that looks like it screams, I just got out of rehab. You're wearing a sweater that looks like it's from 1989, and you're like, I keep trying to get onto the rehab train, and I keep falling off.
This is a lovely sweater, all right? Eat my asshole.
That looks like the shit that you fucking wear when you get out of prison. They have to give you some clothes because you don't have any.
That's a fair point.
Where did you find that shit, dude? Big Lots?
Walmart. This is Walmart, brother.
Oh, it does look like Walmart. Yeah,
this is like $9 at Walmart, and it's my comfy sweater. All right, I feel safe in it.
It's my. I'm gonna go outside and work on the deck while I drink a bunch of beer so I can get away from my family.
I hope you get hungover. I really do. I hope you have.
I don't, dude. I swear to God, this shit doesn't. If it was Coors Light, no doubt, no faking.
We got fuckable, sucks butt, fuckable.
Fuck you, dude. You have nice hair, so I'm allowed to make fun of your goddamn sweater. My hair, I got thin ass hair.
Nice hair, buddy. You know my hair situations is dire.
It's coming back great. I don't know about the landing pad in the back, but everything else looks good.
I'm seeing mostly fuckable. So I'm glad to see that you guys agree. Let's put life down there and get the attention off my sweater. How about Species? You remember this?
She's hot. Yeah, I do. That was a sexual movie. It was a coming of age for a lot of people. A lot of guys discovered masturbation after this movie was released. As a movie though, as far as a movie goes, I never really got into it. I thought it was okay. It was kind of like I think it was like Megan's Body a little bit, not exactly, but kind of. I think Megan's Body took a lot of inspiration from this movie. I'll put it at fuckable, not just because I want to do that to the girl on the cover, but just because I think the movie itself isn't that great, but it's not bad.
I feel like that's fair. I was considering pretty rad because it did spawn a franchise and it does have some.
Yeah, they all suck. Most of the Species sequels suck.
Terrible, but yeah, just at a straight just hotness factor, that adds a little something to it. I feel like that puts it up just one tier.
Who is that? That's not Trisha Helfer, is it?
I don't remember her name.
No, it's not.
I don't remember her name. I like that the cast wasn't cool enough for them to fill out the entire row, so they just had to stop halfway through. Right here.
They look like a common Discord mod group. They don't really look like.
We'll put it right here betwixt. We'll cheat a little bit, right at the titty line.
You know that there's going to be a super fan of Species. Like, obviously, you don't know shit about goddamn sci-fi horror.
I haven't watched it in ages. Natasha Henstridge was her name.
She's hot,
and I believe her name was Cassandra. All right, I'm gonna do this one, and then I gotta go get a drink because I'm thirsty. The McPherson tape. Now, Jay
what the fuck is that? I never see that.
Yeah, you did, you stupid bitch. We watched it together. It's the one where the mom kept drinking the wine and the found footage.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The old school one. Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah, so I think the one we watched might have been called Incident in Lake County, because there's a remake of this that's a little bit better, but they're both super low budget found footage. Fucking awesome, dude. Like, we
Yeah.
had so much fun watching this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
less is more, Chip, because that's what works so bad. The retro style of it works so well to add to the horror.
Yeah, and it was scary. I mean, at times it was scary, and it was funny because the mom just kept pouring wine glasses over and over again.
That's what I would do. Just stay drunk.
Yeah, if you guys watch the commentary, because I think you can watch this movie for free on like YouTube or some shit like that. But we have a commentary on our Patreon, and it was so fucking funny because like by the end of every time that we saw that woman get a new glass, Jay's like, she's getting another fucking glass of wine.
Yeah, dude,
that's your eighth glass of wine.
It reminded my ex-mother-in-law. So all she did was just drink at the party. She's like, "Oh, I hope you're having a great time. Did you like the socks I got you for Christmas?" Like, yeah, they're great.
But it was actually scary though. I mean, it was actually pretty frightening at times because the found footage angle. I'd go pretty rad. I'd consider Almost Touches the Sun, but I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, pretty rad.
Fair,
pretty rad.
Get in there. Rad. Watch it, guys. I think the better one is Incident in Lake County, but you should watch it and watch it with us. All right, I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Meanwhile, you can.
Yeah, she did, Tomo. She did. She outdrank her for sure. She was a goddamn Olympian. She was an Olympian.
He was used to it. Give a take on A Quiet Place. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, it was quiet, and aliens were on the ground. And if you make so much as a fart whisper, you're dead. And the little girl was deaf, but she was the hero that we all needed. I was all right. I don't know. I mean, Emily Blunt was good in it. Kaczynski was good in it. I don't know. It was all right. I would put it at pretty rad. It's not fun. I think it's pretty rad. I just didn't think it was as great as everyone else made it out to be. You still haven't seen it? Jesus Christ, Eduardo. Get on that. Austin says, Jay, my Cosmic Invasion mains are Wolverine, Captain America, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's a good team. Hell of a team. You might just take gauntlets of Thanos. You might take Thanos gauntlets, what I'm saying. But yeah, that's a great team. I'm still going with Silver Surfer and Nova, and you're not going to convince me otherwise. It's a power move. And Beta Ray Bill is also badass and underused. You have to do this, Eduardo. You have to. It was original, rad. I agree. It's Fable. No, it's not. It's not even a video game. What are you talking about? It's not Fable. Tomo, I love you too, Eric. Thanks, man. Tomo says, OJ, trouble over at Blumhouse, soulmate being shopped. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. Soulmates being shopped around. Hey, Sean. Anyway, stop distracting me, chat. The movie. Okay, so what was good about it? All right, it had an original idea. It was shot very well. The silence of the movie did help it as far as enhance the atmosphere of the film. Overall, right? Emily Blunt was hot and she gave birth in a tub and couldn't make a sound, and it was insane. She couldn't make a sound because she said, if this baby fucking cries, we're dead. So shut up, baby, as you come out of my uterus hole. And then John Krasinski communicated very cute with the deaf daughter, and at the end, as he told the daughter not to worry about shit, he got ripped apart in front of her, traumatizing her further, and not just her deafness. So that was cool. The bad news about it, though, that wasn't cool, was it was also fucking boring. All right.
Yeah, that was boring.
Some parts of it was extremely goddamn boring. I'm sorry,
dude. A little boring, maybe. The times. Yeah, I agree.
No, I'm not looking at you, Resident Dr. Evil, because fuck you. I'm going back to I get away from that. I can't. You all are just, dude, the chat is fucking just, they're doing it on purpose. Like, what do you think about Cosmic Invasion? They're distracting me. I'm literally supposed to talk about the fucking movie. And they know I have ADHD, so they know I'm going to go in on it, and then I have to fucking go back. Anyway, I think there was parts of it that were distracting. Yes. That, by the way, that nail scene, when I saw that, I felt like I needed to get a tetanus shot just having observed it. That's how rough that shit was.
You're like it's like they just want some time alone with dad. You know what I mean? They want some time alone with dad. What's wrong with that? All right, spend some time with the kids.
Well, there's always the weekend. I'm working.
I'm pretty rad on this one. I think pretty rad. It's totally fair. It's good.
Yeah, and
good
because
movie.
The strengths, which I gave, and one of the weaknesses, I think it was boring in a lot of ways. But what was your reason for putting it in pretty rad? Because that's why I think
the CG is pretty bad. I know I'm not allowed to talk about special effects anymore.
The CG.
I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna quit this fucking channel, and I'm gonna go to school and get a job as a director of photography, and I'll show you little fucking people.
All right, ahead, do it. I was like, I made the CG of the Chat GPT. I hope you guys like it.
If I could come back and start again, I would probably go to school for cinematography. That shit gets me horny.
I honestly, dude,
I
I think going to school for any of that shit, like people are like, I went to film school, NYU with honors. It doesn't do shit. Like learn on your James Cameron did it.
Yeah, you still got to go to Hollywood and sleep on a bench and hope somebody thinks
And
you're
sleep
hot.
with a man on the casting couch.
Or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty rad though. That's fair.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a good little movie, man. I'll never get over Krasinski's so good in that, but I'll never get over that yell he does at the end where he's like, oh!
Yeah, dude,
So bad.
Yeah. Can you believe? Well, no, I think he's a handsome guy. I know a lot of people were like, kind of shocked that he was like with Emily Blunt. I was like, he's not ugly. Because remember, he told a story about some dude at the airport that was checking, and he's like, "That's your wife? You're Emily Blunt's husband?" He was like, "Yeah."
Well, to be fair, he had what the kids call a glow up. I mean, when he was Jim from The Office, he was handsome or whatever, right? And like, charismatic. But like, he probably did that look when that guy said that to him. He was like, when he looks at the camera. But he got jacked up for that 13 hours Benghazi movie, and now he's he's fucking.
What do you think about what do you think about him almost being Captain America and then turning it down because he felt like a fraud?
I think he'd be a great Captain America.
I think he would have pulled. I think, honest to God, I mean, Chris Evans is amazing, and he obviously knocked it out of the park. But dude, Krasinski, I think he could have really killed it too. I think he could have, because he's got that like very naive look about him. You know what I mean? Like it kind of looks like a guy that's out of time. Like I think he could pull it off a little bit better in some ways.
Yeah. Fuck you, Cineroth. Fuck you right up your ass. Even the dog is CGI. It's a flying dog. Okay, when the dog flies, make it CGI, all right? Take the dog and make it CGI. It doesn't have to be fucking CGI when it's pissing on Superman's face on a piece of news.
Take a real dog, throw it in the air as high as you can, film it, right? Fucking take pictures, and then if it dies, it dies. It died for art.
What you think those fucking dogs and cats died in Homeward Bound so that these lazy fucks could just make a digitized one? You get another dog out there and you throw him down a fucking river.
Relax.
That's what we do.
Relax. That's an American story. That's a heartfelt American story about 3 animals that overcame the wild. I love that movie.
That's a great movie. You know how many cats fucking died? Someone requested that as a Patreon.
Did they die?
I forgot who. Yeah, dude. I think there was a story where like a bunch of fucking cats died while they were making that. Oh, Milo and Otis. That was the one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Don't confuse Milo and Otis with the greatest American story ever told.
You get your ass out there and you find that goddamn dog. Okay. How about Nope? Did you ever watch this?
No, dude. The only Nope I know is a fart after a Taco Bell. That's a
racist. Nope. You know why I didn't watch it?
Oh, okay.
I like this a lot, dude. I think Peele was really onto something, and I think people expecting him to like deliver a classic of cinema in his third film just led to him trying to do too much. But the alien shit specifically that he does in this is so badass. There's a fire in the sky moment where they start to suck people up the tube that I was really amazed with. The ending, though, I was like, again, special effects wise, we got aliens, we got all this cool shit we could do. And he basically just did like a fucking jellyfish in the sky floating around. I really didn't like that, but I like the movie overall. I would say personally, I'd put it in pretty rad. It's got some amazing moments in it.
Yeah, well, I think I got turned off from watching it because some of the reviews that had come out about it or what I'd read, like, is it a comedy or like it was a mixture of comedy and sci-fi horror? Like I didn't know what the fuck it was. So I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time. Yeah. And if it's like Jordan, if it's like him try his hand at like comedic stuff, I just didn't care. I don't know. I maybe I should give it a chance. I literally just got turned off because some of the reviews were back and forth on it. So I was like, I just don't care.
There was some stuff that annoyed me for sure, and I thought it could have been great, but Pretty Rad's fine. You should watch it at some point though. There's some great.
Well, I'm a racist. I can't. So
that
kind of rules me out. I can't do it. I'm not allowed. There's a handbook and everything.
Speaking of which, have you heard of people getting really? have you heard of people getting really pissed off
on Twitter?
Steve Rogers is back as Captain America in the new Doomsday.
Why?
Apparently,
why?
Because they feel like that's not fair to Anthony Mackie.
Okay, well, it's not fair to a lot of people that went to see a good Captain America movie and it blew donkey balls, I guess. I don't know. Anthony Mackie had a whole fucking show on Disney Plus and a fucking cinematic movie. And guess what happened? It sucked to elephant dick. Nobody cared. It's not, I mean, I'm not saying it's Anthony Mackie's fault, but maybe he just didn't have a good script. But who gives a shit? I'm sorry. I knew it was going to be a Band-Aid for a minute. It's just not, dude. People want Steve Rogers as Captain America. It just is what it be. You guys get mad about that shit, but it is what it be. I'm tired of that.
There's a reason.
I mean, the storyline of the Falcon taking the mantle of Captain America ran in the comic books. I don't think it was that popular in the comic books even, and they went back to Steve Rogers. They had Bucky being Captain America for a while. They went back to Captain Steve Rogers because it didn't sell. It didn't work. Yeah. Who gives a fuck?
And again, I would be just as over Bucky right now as I am. I like Anthony Mackie a lot, but I mean,
he's in a lot of stuff. Fuck the free world. No.
Yeah. His real name's Clarence. And Clarence's parents had a real good marriage.
How can you trust that guy? How can you trust him? He went to Cranberry. I heard it's a private school.
People are really upset about it. No, the only reason I made the racist joke about you not watching Nope is because specifically when it comes to Jordan Peele, people get so weird. I posted when Nope came out, and I like Nope. This wasn't a negative Jordan Peele thing. It was a positive M. Night Shyamalan thing.
I got to go pee really quick.
Okay,
but I will say one thing about the reason why people got mad at you is because you are trying to silence black women at the theater. That's what you're doing. You are a colonist.
Just leave that. Just leave that completely with no context whatsoever. Just let it ride.
Just let it go.
People on the internet got really mad at me for not liking the character Jada Pinkett Smith played in Scream 2. But no, literally, I was on Facebook, I think it was, or something like that, and I was like, it was right around the time when Nope was getting a lot of praise, and I was like, and I like Nope again. But I was like, if M. Night Shyamalan made this movie, all these same critics would be shitting all over the inconsistencies and the issues with it. And they would be calling him a hack and everything else. Because that's fucking true. Like, I mean, honest to God, if M. Night Shyamalan directed Nope, it would have gotten ripped apart by a lot of people. Because it felt M. Night Shyamalan-ish. Now, to me, that's a good thing. But the amount of people that were calling me racist, I was like, motherfucker, M. Night Shyamalan's brown, right? like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what world am I living in right now? That was wild. That was a wild thing. Makes my heart sing in a horrible, horrible manner. Now I just want to watch Major League. I don't think Jay saw. Maybe he did see that one. I'll wait. What's one that he did not see? I'm not 100% sure on if he saw a couple of these or not. Beep, bop, boop. I don't think he saw Extraterrestrial. To be honest with you, I barely remember shit about this movie. But my exact thought is it was all right. Like, it was okay. It's by the Vicious Brothers who did Grave Encounters and had some really cool moments in it, but they really couldn't get over the budget. So it's going to go to fuckable territory for me. Damn, that was a quick pee.
Yeah, I didn't wash my hands. By the way, what I was talking about was because Mike had said that thing about Jada Pinkett Smith on Scream 2.
I explained it while you were gone.
Okay, good. I was gonna say when I walked away and Mike's like, just leave that shit hanging in the air. I've been drinking, and at first I was like, that's fine, but I was like, that's gonna make me look bad.
No, I meant it. I was like, let's just let it stay out there.
Yeah, and then I was like, no. I have to come back and defend myself, defend my joke.
It's a world's a wild place. I got to get off the fucking internet. All right. Did you see Annihilation? Did you ever see this one?
Is
Natalie Portman?
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
It's loosely an alien film, but I thought this movie was. I'll never ever watch it again.
Oh wait, no. I started watching it and I turned it off 15-20 minutes because it was boring as fuck. It was bad. It was boring.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty boring. It had one scene in it that knocked my fucking tits off.
Ooh. I mean, did Natalie Portman show hers?
No.
Oh, damn.
I don't think those would. Yeah, but no, there was one scene, the bear scene. Oh my god, that was amazing. The rest of it I found to be pretty like, oh, look how fancy I am.
It looks like Natalie Portman's getting ready to storm the palace of Naboo in Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah, like, hey, everybody just walks into a fucking bubble and then they're in a different place in time. I don't remember much. I just remember being pretty bored with it, and that one scene was badass.
Do you think that Natalie Portman is a good actress, or do you think that she's overrated? She's extremely hot. I will say that. It doesn't matter. Like, she is aging beautifully, but I will say she is not, like, in my opinion, like the greatest actress of all time. However, V for Vendetta, she was perfect in that. Really good. But that wasn't necessarily just her. It was because of the strong performance by what's his face that played V. Red Skull. I can't remember his name.
Still haven't seen V for Vendetta. I know
you never seen that movie? Oh my god!
I every time I tell you this, you forget it.
Well, you're a V for vagina if you've never seen it.
Exactly, Johnny. It was too croissant. Indeed.
But
okay.
no, do you think she's overrated?
No, I don't really think. I think she's adequately. I mean, her Daisy Ridley. Who do you want in a movie?
Daisy Ridley.
Probably Natalie Portman, right?
No, what was it? No, I'm trying to think. What was it?
Star Wars. She's the new Star Wars.
Oh God, give me Natalie Portman every day of the week. I'm a Skywalker now, and I have a yellow lightsaber.
So there you go. I mean, if the difference is between them, Natalie Portman probably would rock that shit. I don't have anything against Daisy Ridley. I was
Daisy Ridley.
I gotta watch this person.
Well, I feel like they're like cute. Like they have like good like features about them that are like obviously like cute, but they don't have any kind of on-screen presence, I guess. Is what I'm saying.
Black Swan was an amazing performance.
Black Swan was all right, but I only watched it because they made out and they ate each other. Like Mila Kunis went down on that shit like it was an all-night buffet. You know what I'm saying? All-night buffet. She was handling that.
Night long.
She's like, Golden Corral's open all night for buffets. I'm there. She was on that.
I can speak from experience. It was not all night long. It was very short because you have to keep rewinding it if you want to.
That's true. Great. Break the tape. Break the tape.
I think she's adequately rated. I'll put
you know what? By the way, tomorrow's headline on Twitter that you'll have to don't fight with anybody if they say it's like, God damn, what the fuck is this channel? We might as well call this. I watched a Gooner. Fucking Gooners, 40-year-old Gooners. Yeah, well,
some of you have never rented and rewound that one scene in Cruel Intentions 18,000 times, and it shows. All right, it shows.
Listen, you've never been down bad enough to watch that scene in Not Another Teen Movie where that old lady does it. You don't know what down is. You don't know what being down bad is. I was like, hey, you know what? You got to jerk it to something. I feel like that one dude. He's like, you ever suck some dick for weed? No, you ain't no addict.
Oh shit. We're like surprisingly, we're all in the meat right here. We're the meat in the sandwich. Nothing's going above or below. We'll see how that turns out because this one is going to be, in my opinion, I don't know if you ever saw it or not. Area 51.
No, I didn't watch that.
I red boxed this bitch, and it should have been the fucking red box.
Do they still have red box?
This was like 10 years ago.
Oh,
but like, yeah, I red boxed this bitch because I love alien movies, and I was like, oh, they fucking Paranormal Activity, Oren Pelly, all that shit. What a hot, stinky hot dog at a baseball game this was. Hot dogs at baseball games are awesome. I should have said gas station. It sucked shit. It was awful. By the way, I didn't have to go. Didn't end up having to go to the Bengals game to sell beer and hot dogs for the fundraiser because of the snowstorm that came. They canceled it.
Did you tell me about this?
Yeah, I think we talked about it in the stream. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I wasn't listening.
Have a glass of water, will you?
I'm not even drunk. I just wasn't listening.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I meant when I told you were drunk. That's why you don't.
I was not. That was on Monday. Now I remember.
It doesn't matter. All I know is the Bengals are fucking terrible. Yeah, this movie's fucking terrible. It was unwatchable garbage, gobbledygook, poo-poo. I don't remember anything about it except for I hated it. Did we watch this together?
Yeah, I don't think we watched it. No, I don't think we watched it together. I do remember watching it though. Yeah, that's how I felt when the movie was over. Yeah,
I love this movie, dude. I loved it,
dude. I cannot go to this Plymouth Rock. You say I cannot travel. I will. I put it at fuckable. I thought the performances were great. I think there was some cool stuff in it. But I ain't down with it though.
Listen, man. It's a perfect movie for like people who get really into the alien shit because it's directed by Dennis Villeneuve, who's fucking fantastic director. Amy Adams is badass senator. Renner was great in it, and it really focused on. It wasn't like an action like spectacle or anything like that, but it focused on us trying to come up with a communication with these aliens behind this wall. It could at times get boring, but goddamn, was it cinema. I mean, it was beautiful to look at all times. I would put it pretty rad, so I'll just stick it. I'll stick it in the halfway point.
Okay.
Right in the gooch.
All right.
Pretty rad.
That's fine. That's fine.
That. Look at you. Gooch.
This list is getting confusing when you do that, though. When you do that, it's so confusing. Because
figure it out.
No one's going to. It's just help potential new subscribers. Figure that shit out. It's not my job, you fucking retard. Figure it out yourself.
The line goes beneath her breasts. As it should be. All right, we're gonna have a fight. We're gonna fight because
I
to
never
me, Avatar sucks my butt.
Is
Steve.
this the first Avatar? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we're gonna have a fight. I'll put this at pretty rad. I think it was a great movie, but I don't really necessarily think it's like the greatest film of all time. I when I watched it, I didn't see it in the theater. I rented it, and I enjoyed it, and I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was a solid film. But I'm also a guy that liked what was that movie about that guy from Mars, John Winston? What?
John. 30 Seconds to Mars.
Anyway,
John Carter.
John Carter. I like John Carter. It was a little bit better. Like it was like that. It kind of had like this fantastical feel to it. It was.
You want to fucking argue with me that this movie's not overrated, and in the same goddamn breath say that it reminds you of John fucking Carter?
I like John Carter, you bitch. I just said that.
Oh, I think it's
anyway, I put it pretty rad. That's where
I can't finish it. I can't get through it.
Well, that's your problem. You also can't finish Lord of the Rings, and you say it sucks because you can't finish it.
All right, I wouldn't put Lord of the Rings in.
Ridiculous.
I at least put it in fuckable. I literally can't get through an Avatar movie. I think it's those blue people are.
You know what? Let the chat vote.
I was just gonna stick between sucks my butt and fuckable. But okay. Yeah, go ahead. Ring them off, chat. Go. The one that we see the most will get it. Put right now what tier you think it should go in.
Well, I'm not going to be able to read all that through chat.
I'm reading it, you stupid butthole.
I'm reading it too, and I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Look, okay. Put it at all timer. Everybody just said it.
I didn't see anybody say that.
Actually, you are being very, very nasty right now. You saying it blows. It does not. Pretty rad. I like that. That feels better.
It's just like mostly pretty rad.
Okay.
You guys are really slow typers. You know that? Get on it. Fuck. Have a caffeine pill or something.
Why don't you attack our chat? That feels
nice. Yeah. Pretty rad's where we put it. I think that's probably, in all honesty, that's probably.
Yeah, you thought I was going to try to say all timer or something. I was not going to put it that high.
It's just, yeah. I mean, granted, what it did for the box office, and people really love it. I think even with my hate for it, it's pretty rad's a fair place.
I think did it surpass Titanic? As far as like, it was like,
because that's kind of cheap though, because it was a fucking spectacle movie. It was more of an amusement park ride, because like it brought 3D back and like it was more of an event than a film. So
well, from what I remember, it did so well they even brought it back to the theaters.
Oh yeah,
once again by demand. Like people wanted to go see it in the theaters
multiple times. Yeah. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Speaking of Steven Spielberg, who Grace Randolph needs to be gassed up.
I'm just going to take my wiener out and you guys can judge it for what it is. It's been a long fucking time since I've seen this movie, so I really can't comment on it because I remember liking it, but I don't remember shit about it. All right. So based on that, you can take the lead on it or we can let chat decide, because I can't remember that much.
Honestly, I'm pretty rad with it because it's a really good movie, pretty dull a lot of times, and you really think it's going somewhere it doesn't go. I think it's pretty rad. You could argue almost touches the sun. Richard Dreyfuss eating mashed potatoes is pretty great. That's a great scene. But from what I'm seeing from you guys, I'm seeing all-timer, trash, mid, all-timer.
Trash, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. Robert really fucking hates this movie, dude. Him and his horse.
Yeah, I like his BFP is actually a guy that I could picture screaming in all caps. Trash! Trash.
I'll go. There's a lot of all-timers, so I'll put it up to Almost Touches the Sun. I mean, it's a classic, right? I would have gone.
I don't know. Rad. I mean, I can't remember it.
And mainly it just makes our list look a little bit better because it's kind of
we got to put a classic in there that everyone else says it's almost, so therefore it legitimizes the list.
Don't worry, guys. We're not sending this list into the Smithsonian or anything. We can just do what we want.
We should send this, you know what we should do? We should send this whole list into Grace Randolph and let her judge it. Let's see what she says.
Can't wait.
That'd be fun.
Wait. How about Contact with Matthew McConaughey and Jodie Foster?
I got to be honest with you guys. When I first
have the lamb stop screaming.
I like this movie.
I do too.
I when I first watched it as a kid, I remember not really giving a shit. I thought the ending was such a letdown with all the static and stuff. But then you find out like later on when the film goes and she's like, yeah, but it recorded 8 hours of static. And like, you know, James Woods is trying to be the bitch that's like, I got her. Like she's faked it all. But then the Congress hearing is like, yeah, but they recorded 8 hours of static, and you said nothing happened. It just went straight through. What happened? Why is there 8 hours of static? I thought it was really mind-bendingly cool. And I feel like this could be, honest to God, I feel like if aliens were to contact us that were like, they were the nice gray people and they weren't trying to just like butt rape us and take our planet resources, this is how they would introduce themselves very slowly in such kind of a way like they did with Jodie Foster.
Yeah, I enjoy the 90s-ness of it all. Like, time when we actually made good movies. Like, even if you're bored watching it, you're still like, man, this looks good. It feels good on the whole. It is pretty boring at times, but I really like this shit. Like, this shit really interests me. So, like, I didn't find it that boring. Who was the Eduardo's got a point though. It's like 2 hours just to see your dad suck a dick.
That is true. That is a fair criticism. That is an absolute fair criticism. You're like, dude, I thought I was gonna see some fucking phasers and shit. What the fuck? Why is her dad like so important?
You guys are fucking funny. I don't know. What do you think? Pretty rad. I think pretty rad.
Yeah, I think pretty rad, but
I like it a lot. I like that.
Jake Busey was a great fucking terrorist. Wasn't he the main guy that was like trying to blow up the shit? Like he was that crazy Christian guy.
I don't remember. It's been a while since
I think so. Yeah. But but the way they portrayed Jake Busey was like, they can't make the goddamn machine because they will take away from the power of Jesus. So I must destroy it. It reminds me of the people that are so like hardcore, like they have a hate boner for AI, like must destroy everything. Skynet is coming unless I go into attack Google. I have to attack Google.
Google. That's someone was. I read a comment the other day that was like, I was talking about aliens, and some comment was like, it was crazy, man. Like, I feel for the guy, but he was like, as someone who was like abducted multiple times as a child and has had multiple like walkthrough experiences with aliens. Like, this guy's. He's been through the gamut, apparently. I mean, he's been through the washing machine of alien experiences. And he's like, the voices and all this stuff only stopped when I used the power of Christ to stop them.
God.
And Christ came down and stopped them. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even going to say anything because I actually just feel bad. But I'm like,
This is a comment under one of our videos.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think you understand that, like, Christ could have stopped that shit for everyone. I don't understand why you called him to come out and he came out like, like a ninja and popped in and the karate kicked the aliens for you. But yeah, people are crazy, dude. How about Critters?
I like this fucking movie, dude. Christ. Listen,
you got what you would call great, but
I mean, you can say what you want. I put it almost touched the sun. I fucking love Critters, dude.
Oh, okay. You guys tell us in the chat where you putting Critters.
I like this shit, dude. I think it's funny as fuck, and I think it's great. Like, is it a serious movie about aliens? Not really, but it's still fun.
I like it. I like it. I haven't seen it in a long time, to be fair, though. That's why I'm going to the chat on this one. I got an all-timer, pretty rad all-timer sucks my butt. Steve Tomo, what's your fucking problem with Critters, dude? Jesus.
Tomo's crazy. Almost
touched the sun up your butt. That's not an option, Bent. Call me later. Pretty rad, fuckable, almost touches the sun all time. I'm gonna go with Jay. I'm gonna go almost touches the sun. That's close enough to what you guys are saying. We're all over the place here. I like it though. You remember this fucking thing, dude? Dark Skies.
Oh God. Just shove it in fucking Steve's ass and call it a day.
You're
what
wrong.
a dog shit.
You're fucking wrong,
No,
dude. You gotta go back and rewatch this thing. It's not that fucking bad. It's not that fucking bad.
It was bad.
It was not that bad. You remember when we did a skit for this?
Yeah, I know. It was one of our first skits that we did. No, all right, maybe it wasn't sucks my butt, but it was fuckable at best. I do not remember liking that movie that much.
I think it had some fucking great scenes in it. I think it's actually underrated though. Like, because like when we saw it, I think we were hoping it was gonna be really good. It wasn't really good, but like when we saw it, and then afterwards I watched it again, and I was like, there's some freaky fucking shit in this movie, dude. I kind of want to go back and watch it again right now. There's parts in it that freak me the fuck out. So I would almost say pretty rad for this one, but I'll meet you in the middle. We'll go fuckable.
Okay.
Don't argue with me.
By the way, where the fuck are you guys going? You guys come in for 2 seconds and you're like, aliens. Ooh, God, they freak me out. And you leave. Say it and give your goddamn opinion, you motherfucker.
District 9. It's an alien movie, right?
I like this movie quite a bit. By the way, Neil Blomkamp the guy that directed this film
It
was
just sounds like what your turds do when they go in the toilet.
okay. I can't do I do one foreign voice. It's the same across all boards. No, I'm not that talented. Okay, I'm sorry. Fuck you. Neil Blomkamp was the guy that was originally going to be hired to direct the Halo film adaptation based on his work with this film, and he was going to kind of do it in like a found body camera kind of fit. Dude, I thought I was like this 100%. It was a great audition for that. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But as far as this movie goes, I liked it quite a bit. I think it's a pretty rad fucking movie, dude. If you haven't checked this out, maybe it's one of those movies that had that's been in your Netflix queue for quite a while. Pull the trigger and get in there and watch it. It's good. It's good.
I'd raise Almost Touches the Sun, honestly, dude, because a lot of Neil Blomkamp's shit after this was not that great. And by the way, I wasn't talking about your accent. It's his name, Blomkamp. It just sounds like the sound that your turd makes when it hits the toilet.
I think that's how I said it, like Blomkamp.
No, it's just Blomkamp. It sounds like. I'm seeing a lot of all-timers in there too, so I'm confident to put this in.
Okay, well, I was being, you know what, I'll admit it. I was being a scared bitch, and I didn't want to say anything because I love it so much. All right, I would put it Almost Touches the Sun. Okay, you caught me. I'm being a disingenuous fuckhead right now. All right, I just didn't want to get made fun of by putting it at Almost Touches the Sun.
No, dude, I think that people would agree with that because honestly. This is why they let him do RoboCop. He did RoboCop, well, that was right? Wasn't that his fault?
No, it was him and goddamn fucking Mushmouth McGee over there. What the fuck's his name? That cast is goddamn Alex Murphy.
Mushmouth McGee.
What's his fucking name?
Joel Goodman, dog.
Yeah, he sounds like he's got 3 dicks in his mouth every time he talks, dude. He's like, so I mean, I don't know as if that's what Murphy said. I was Murphy, and they don't ever show me this again, Gary Oldman. Don't ever show me. Gary Oldman was the best part about RoboCop.
Yeah. Him and Tom Hardy both have that same problem. They got dick in their mouth. Voice.
Well, no, because Tom Hardy can move it around when he needs to.
So Almost Touched the Sun. Is what we're saying.
Yeah, that's Phil.
Everybody knows that. I like that. Everybody knows. Classic. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. You maybe not be able, can't tell from the cover, but it's the one with Jeff Goldblum and
dude. Jeff Goldblum looks like he's like
Sutherland.
Like Jeff Goldblum definitely looks like he's like, I like to smell your panties. Like when you get up from a chair, I'll smell it.
Dude, he did that picture. He was in a commercial for Wicked too, and it was the fucking most. It was at that moment I was like, all right, we have reached the over on Jeff Goldblum love. Like I love Jeff Goldblum, but like he was like one of those things that like Snoop Dogg is just so overrated and overexposed.
Oh, I've always loved Jeff Goldblum. I don't know if I could ever get enough of him, dude. I think he's fucking hilarious. I think
I was that way too. Even the apartments.com commercials and shit, he's doing the same stick. I'm fine. But I'm telling you, if you see this Wicked 2 trailer, it's like a smart home commercial wrapped up as a Wicked trailer, and he's wearing this stupid outfit. And I'm like, I'm actually over Jeff Goldblum now. Like this commercial made me not like Jeff Goldblum. Has anybody seen that? Am I crazy? Am I the only one who's seen this piece of shit?
I really don't know you. I know he's been in a couple commercials, but I didn't.
But as far as the movie goes, he's not even in the movie.
I think the movie's great.
Sutherland, fucking great. I'm kind of thinking. To me, it's between all timer and Almost Touches.
I think it's an all timer. I don't think. I think it's an all timer.
Yeah, dude. It doesn't. I feel like it doesn't get the same respect that like The Thing gets, but it has those same kind of qualities, dude. Like when they're running away from the shit and those fucking dog aliens are coming out, or the opening when like you see those little blobs drupal and go to Earth, like that shit's scary as fuck to me. It scares you. I go all timer too. Let's do it.
I agree.
We got one, Jim. Put her in the old pipe and smoke it. I think we got another all timer on our hands, in my opinion, with Independence Day.
It's an all timer, guys. What the hell is that smell? It's not me. It's you, you nasty shit. You smell like dirty old Cheetos and butt juice, is what Will Smith was thinking when he pulled that alien out. One of the best scenes in cinema of all time, dude. When he pulled that motherfucking alien out, because everyone knows how you felt, how he felt when Will Smith got his shit like shot down over the desert. It's like some drunk driver digging your car and then trying to do a hit and run, and then they fucking wreck themselves, and you pull that motherfucker out of the crash. You're like, you see what you did? You got no insurance on bed, and then he punched that motherfucker in the face. I like that. You know, and then you also have one of the best speeches by Bill Pullman. All right, if that's the president of the United States, everyone's getting behind that motherfucker. Straight, dude, 100%.
What a fucking speech that beautiful 5 o'clock shadowed man read that day. that united Americans everywhere.
And after his wife died, he gives that speech.
Dude, when not only that was the perfect point of a blockbuster, man. Seeing that 4th of July weekend as a kid in a theater was the first time I ever saw a theater stand up afterward and clap and like yell and shit.
Yeah.
Now they do it for fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, but like they did back then, they only did it for some special goddamn moments.
And you had the great lenticular VHS cover.
Oh yeah,
that's
so hot.
Oh my god, it's so good, so good.
Dude,
it's an all timer. It's a goddamn
absolutely.
all timer
On any list. It's a fucking all timer. Get up there. Go to your home. Go to where you belong.
Because that's exactly what it would be like. If aliens knew that you guys were basically cockroaches that couldn't do shit to them, they would just move their chess pieces in place, like Jeff Goldblum explained in his Comcast voice, and they would just checkmate. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to call my mother. I have to call my lawyer. Forget about him.
Go to Atlanta.
I love that dude. That dude was great, by the way. Very
what the Birdcage, right? He was from the Birdcage.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember him. He probably wasn't that, but I remember him from Mrs. Doubtfire. He was one of the. He was like, "Can you make me a woman?" He's like, "Oh, I'm so happy."
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Not Birdcage with that one. That's a fucking great movie, dude. I love it. We should do, dude. We've never done a commentary for that. We really should.
Damn.
On Patreon. Another 90s classic right here.
Fucking timer, dude. I don't care what you want to say about it. It's an all-timer. Hey, Kay, something peaking, man. It's an all-timer, all right? It's an all-timer.
David!
It's like, hey, don't yell at him. If it wasn't for my David, you all be dead.
Oh fuck, dude, that's so good.
All timer, dude.
Yeah,
all fucking timer. And I also love the speech. By the way, it's a great comedy, classic action sci-fi film, and the chemistry with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith is off the charts. Great, right? As a buddy cop movie, it's perfect. But I like that speech that Tommy Lee Jones gives to Will Smith on the bench before Will Smith decides to give his life over to Men in Black. Because I think it's relevant and I think it's pertinent to when you try to explain. Well, I think that humanity is ready for disclosure.
Oh,
but remember what he said? He's like, a person is smart, but people are stupid, dumb, and moronic. You know what I mean? And that line is so true, dude. Like, I think a person on an individual level is rational. Most of them are logical and you can reason with them. But when you get a group of people together and they're like, God damn, burn the motherfucking green motherfuckers. They all feel like this, right? So he's right. And I love that speech that he gave to him. When he's like, why don't you all just reveal this to everybody? And he's like, it's the mob mentality. Mob mentality would ruin it.
And dude, the music videos. Well, by the way, Ryan, I did get your package. I meant to tell you. It was wonderful. It tasted great. I have your package though. And I'm loving it. But dude, the song too. Like one of my greatest memories of youth is sitting in our above ground pool. We didn't have it like that. We had the above ground pool and listening to the Men in Black soundtrack on the like, here come the Men in Black.
Let me just see what's baffled me.
It was the whole summer. It was the fucking summer, man. And not only that, but it's a really good movie. I think it's aged a bit poorly in some areas, but it's still a fucking all-timer. I fucking love this movie so goddamn much.
Yeah.
Talking about doing it again without Tommy Lee Jones, that's dumb.
Well, I don't think Tommy Lee Jones really wants to do it anymore. And he is up there in age, but Men in Black 1 and 2 were gold standard. They both were really good. The third one, not so much. The third one's kind of like it fell off. But the first two, so fucking good, dude. It was so good. And they did a great, and by the way, that was a comic book, Men in Black, and they did a great adaptation. Yeah. By the way, I was going to tell you guys really quick. There was an interview that was recently done with Guillermo del Toro, talking about Blade. I know this is off subject, but just talking about adaptations of comic books. And the guy had a great question for Guillermo. He was like, why is it that Marvel can't figure out a way to essentially saying, like, find the secret sauce for Blade? Like, what did you do? You know, he's like, if Marvel came to you, Kevin, it was a great question. And he's like, Kevin Feige, you know, the guy was like, if Kevin Feige came to you, it's like, Guillermo, what's the secret sauce? What are we missing? And basically Guillermo was like, it was Wesley Snipes. That's it. He's like, I hired a guy that I knew that could carry the fucking movie, and he did. He's like, I'm not.
I think you're saying Guillermo del Toro's name wrong, according to the chat.
Guillermo. My name is Jeff. I'll call him Jeff. How about that? You like that? What's his fucking Del Toro? Fucking okay. I'll call him Del Toro. Del Toro said, "I love how people interrupt when I'm on the flow." And then, all right, Del Toro was saying, "I cast Wesley Snipes as Blade, and he handled the rest." He's like, "What the fuck am I doing wrong now?"
It's just funny.
Anyhow, he said Del Toro said, "I can't." You know what? It was a great movie, and Guillermo said it was Wesley Snipes, and he did everything. So
I like it when Gil Elmo directed that movie.
I didn't say Guillermo. I said Guillermo.
I didn't even notice it until I saw the chat. Oh,
Devil's Backbone's a great movie. All he was saying, well, essentially, he said he's like, I can take care of the cinematography and I can shoot the movie, but he's like, I can't bring hip to it.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm not a hip guy. He's like, I don't even know like disco from techno, you know. And he was like, yeah, he was like, oh, so that I said, Wesley, you know, be cool. And that was it. And I was like, yeah, you know, so essentially what he's saying is like, find a good actor to portray that dude, and then, you know, hire the right people around him to film. You know what? Fuck you all. Why don't you all have some Del Toro tacos, you motherfuckers?
Gilmore.
Oh, you know,
fuck me.
Let's talk about the abyss. Let's talk about deep waters.
The abyss. When you stare into it, I just watched this for the first time last month. I'm goddamn blown away by it. I don't know if it's the shitty CG and awful movie making of today's standards, but goddamn, I could see why it didn't rock people's socks off, because you're thinking James Cameron, you're thinking what they're selling, and it's a very slow kind of movie. But goddamn, it's a fucking masterpiece.
I think it's an almost such as the Sun movie, dude.
I agree. I think that's exactly.
And even because this was like pre T2. But the effects that he was doing in this movie were insanely good for a 1989 film or 88, whenever it came out.
Yeah, it was not what they went through to make that movie. If you ever watch like a behind the scenes documentary, is fucking butt crack crazy. Like, it's insane. Like, they filmed this fucking movie underwater, dude. Like, they learned how to do it.
Yeah.
And James Cameron spent like 12 hours a day underwater in a scuba Steve suit, fucking filming this thing. Directors today just be like, I don't know, put it on the geeks.
Dude, James Cameron puts in that work, dude. Like, look what he did for Titanic. Like, he was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go down to the bottom of the ocean. I'm gonna look at that motherfucker. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna really like. And he built it to fucking scale in a studio so they could sink it.
Yeah, fucking insane work, dude. Insane work. I wouldn't even argue that much all timer, but we'll put it in almost such a thing, because I mean, it is. You gotta, all right. You gotta labor.
You gotta put it in all timer. I think
I'm gonna do it. I feel good about that. I feel like let's honor the sacrifice of that.
Honor the greatest director of all time. All right, he kills David Fincher in every fucking conversation.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I didn't say that. So don't start that. Don't start that. They Live, technically an alien movie. It is an alien movie,
dude. I'm gonna say something conquest. It's an all timer. It's an all fucking timer, dude. I don't want to hear arguments about it. I will brook no argument. John Carpenter killed it with this movie. Not only was Roddy Rowdy Piper perfectly cast as the roughneck dude that's just trying to do his fucking job with his goddamn plaid shirts and his tight jeans, work at the construction zone, and then he gets like this information dumped on him. And he's like, you could see fucking aliens with these goddamn Ray-Bans. He's like, nah. And he's like, he saw it. And then he's like, I gotta warn the world. And then he meets Louis Gossett Jr.
And they fight in the streets.
Is that it's not Louis Gossett Jr.? It's the voice of Spawn. And fuck you guys for saying something before you say it. Keith David. And they have like a 10-minute fight scene in the alleyway, and it's great. It's wonderful. If you think that's boring, well, I bet you've never had sex. I think it's a great job. I think
that's having sex with Jason likes a fist fight in the alleyway for 20 minutes.
That's how it goes. And then on top of that, with the Ray-Ban sunglasses on, he's able to see that the aliens are smart. They're here among us, right? They've already invaded us. They've made deals with powerful people all over the world. and are controlling us through subliminal messaging on TV, magazines, comic books, all forms of entertainment. Kind of
It's like the left.
Yeah, you fucking liberal cocksuckers. No, he's lying. No, but it is true though. It's like, people today are like glued to their phone, right? They only, the only information they process is like quick 2-minute TikTok videos. That's exactly how an alien would invade. Just put some subliminal messaging into you easily controlled morons, and there you go.
I do agree with Channing. The ending left a lot to be desired.
The ending sucked ass. When that one chick, Evil Lynn from Masters of the Universe, I can't remember her name, betrayed him, and then he just dies on the rooftop. I didn't like that, but everyone got exposed. So he did go out a hero's death because everyone got exposed. Like all the aliens are like known now.
I think John Carpenter had that, dude. He has such a fuck it switch in him. And that was some of his movies and even his classics. And this is probably controversial to say, but like John Carpenter in some of his movies, even his great ones, you can see moments where he just said, fuck it. I don't care. Let it ride.
Well,
like half of the special effects in Escape from LA. The ending was definitely a John Carpenter fuck it moment. But
I think that what Carpenter was doing in this movie was taking a page out of Romero's movies. He's like, I'm gonna give some subtle messaging throughout my film, but I'm gonna make an awesome movie, right? But I'm gonna let people know you're being controlled by corporations. Like your whole life is literally revolving around what a corporation tells you how to feel or what to buy, or if you don't look this way, you're a piece of shit, or if you don't think this way, you're garbage, or if you don't buy your wife this for Christmas, you're trash.
You're just mad because you didn't get anything.
You know what? Let me have my fucking rant, you motherfucker. Yes, it's true. I don't want to buy anything. We agreed.
That's a lie. You know it's a lie.
My wife and I agreed that it would be better for us not to exchange gifts this year, so we could save some money in this economy.
$20. She's got something for you. $20.
She better fucking not. Now. She better fucking not.
I promise you're in such
anyway. Shit. They live as an old timer.
Let's stick her in there. You sit with your thoughts on Christmas. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Well, on that note, after I just exposed myself as a terrible husband and you run away from it, but okay.
You want? I'll just let you. You want? I don't know if you want to answer super chats.
Cinderella said you better have an AC unit ready to escape. Jay, ha ha! It's Central Air. I don't have one available. Jay, you were screwed. No, I mean I'm not screwed because Amazon is still delivering. So if I need to buy something, I can buy something and I can affirm it because it's fine. Prince of Darkness is a honorable mention. I don't know if that's on the Jay sleeping on the couch in January 1st. Okay, and affirm. I just said that, Action. I said I can use affirm if I need to for a Christmas gift, but I have not affirmed anything lately. I had to wait for that shit to build itself back up. Azteca Aguilera says Christmas, aka Saturnalia, the original pagan holiday. Dude, you know what's weird, Azteca? Is that you know what? I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I believe in all that stuff. All right. Holy Bible. Thank you very much, 12 apostles. But what I read is that Jesus, right, was born in the springtime or summer or some shit. And they moved it to the Christmas holidays, like the winter stuff, for pagan reasons. Is that true? I don't know. Look that shit up. That's wild though. Because I think the Bible had mentioned Jesus wasn't born in December or January. He was born in like the springtime. That's what I heard. Could be wrong, but that's what I heard. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Diet Dr. Pepper shit. Yeah, it is what it works. April. Yep. Yeah. So April. That's what I heard. Yeah, Daniel Stewart said, cancel Christmas. I think Kyle, right on that. I farted. Yep. Okay. Cancel Christmas. Pagans are confused, Jay. I think so. I think they're just a bunch of devil worshippers. Fucking devil worshippers. You fucking devil worshippers. I don't want to hear any more lip.
I fucking sit down and the first thing
you shouldn't leave me alone with the fucking chat, dude. No, because what I said is that Azteca was saying that the Christmas holidays are actually it's a form of paganism. And what I read was, and he's not that far off, is that Jesus was not born Christmases or in the December days. He was born in fucking April or in the springtime or in the summer, and then the church moved it to the Christmas time for pagan reasons.
Well, they're racist.
I don't think anybody was flooding across the border or anything like that when they were doing that. I think they just did it.
When I walked out of the bathroom, the dog gate shut behind me, and I guess Ellie heard it from her room. So I don't know why, dude. It made me laugh. She just heard from the back of her room. She goes, "Mama, mama, mama."
Dude, I gotta be honest. The way that you poured that beer and the way that your hat looks and your sweater, you look like a gym teacher at a Catholic school. That's like, hey, I really don't get paid enough to list your problems. You can go to the guidance counselor if you get to talk about it. I'll tell you about Jesus. Jesus holiday could be a pagan shift, and it's also, it's not true that he was born in the Christmas times. And then you're like, dude, I'm hungover from last night. It didn't work out at a Bengals game. What are you talking about?
That wasn't last night. You're confusing my stories because you're a terrible listener. That's
no,
you
went to a Bengal. You were going to go to a Bengals game to sell hot dogs and peanuts, and then you chose not to go.
No, we were.
You said fuck the goddamn the orphanage. They don't need the money.
We were doing a fundraiser for Ellie's dance club for the boosters team, and you go and you sell you run the concessions for like 6 hours. Is what it was. But it was. I didn't choose not to go. It was a national emergency because of the snow, and nobody went to the game.
Did they shut the football game down?
No, they still played the game, but fucking Bengals, dude, they suck so much.
So those poor kids won't have money this season because you chose. No,
we're gonna do another game. We're gonna do another game, but they didn't do the Bengals fucking suck so much that they didn't clean out the stadium and the seats.
So gross.
So like a bunch of people got there and everything was like frozen and shit. So a bunch of people just left, and then the Bengals got their ass stomped like 28-0, and apparently the stadium was empty anyway, so they wouldn't have made any money off of beer sales and stuff anyway. So
they would have off you. For being there.
Well, someone's got to feed these kids.
This is fucking goddamn fucking recital bullshit. I hate the Bengals. Did you get but you got to it was gonna be like a free ticket to the game though. You could watch.
No, I didn't get to watch the fucking game. I was gonna have to sit and sell beer in the concessions I
thought you were gonna walk up and down the stands like get your hot dogs.
No.
Yeah?
Get my lot.
Dude, I was gonna say if you're gonna do that, you should have filmed yourself. That would be badass. Like if you were just walking up and down the stands and be like, "Who wants a wiener? Hot, fresh wieners."
That would have been awful, dude. I would have died.
I would have
had a panic attack and like seized up, like walking through the aisles, fucking dead.
I'm only laughing because I would have done the same. I would have had to be so fucking drunk if they were like, "You're gonna strap this hot dog convection on your fucking chest and walk up and down these metal stairs." And be asking people for hot wieners. I'm like, that's
gonna be your hell.
Yeah, dude, I gotta be fucking hammered. So either the panic attack will get me, or I'll be so drunk I'll fall down the stairs. So either way.
Yeah, I even had to do like a 2-hour beer selling thing, and it was like how to tell if someone's drunk. And I was like, trust me, I know. I own a mirror.
I was like, I don't care.
Anyway. All right, where were we? Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Almost touches the sun for me.
That's fair. I could argue all timer, but I'm not in the mood to argue. So,
well, no, you don't have to make an argument. I'd be fine with that.
I mean, let's look at is it more District 9, Critters, Close Encounters, or is it right up there with Invasion, Independence Day, Men in Black, The Abyss? I think it might be an all timer actually. Now the more and more that we're
okay, well, that's fine. We can put it up there. We can have fun with it.
Fine, let's do it. Get up there, you silly clown bitches. Hella.
So new reports have come out that you guys ever heard of the supposed giants that walked among us called the Nephilium?
Nephilococcus.
Yep.
Streptococcus.
So apparently, some people are saying that they looked like clowns. They had like a weird looking face, and that's where the clown stuff comes from. I don't know. I just heard it.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
The goddamn land giants that walked among us supposedly could have looked like clowns. They could have been aliens.
That's a fucking frightening thought. Someone should make a Godzilla clown movie. That's all I know. That would be scary as shit. War of the Worlds, Tom Cruise, not the original, which no one saw. We all know no one watched that. The original radio program. I I never loved
Pretty
this
rad.
dude.
It's pretty. Yeah. I could actually stick it in fuckable, to be honest with you. Listen, we both have anxiety, Mike and I. We both have panic attacks, but there's something about that little girl. She's in the back seat, and that one dickhead kid that looks like he jacks off the Simple Plan. It's like, you're scaring her, Dad. When all he's trying to do is calm the fuck, and he's like, go to your happy place, go and put the earmuffs on. She's like, God damn it. Wise the fuck up. The world is ending. Big tentacle, big bitches from space are killing everybody. It's not the time for your safe space bullshit. So, having said that, though, I think there are some good moments in it. But I think that probably fuckable is a better position to put it in rather than Pretty Rad.
Based on our thoughts and the chat's thoughts, I think we'll do another in-betweener, right between fuckable and Pretty Rad. Because, I remember being a little bit underwhelmed, but it was a good movie when you go back and watch it. I just don't think it lived up to expectation. But
I just didn't like how they treated Tom. I think, they act like he was some deadbeat or something.
Yeah.
It's maybe
my kids.
Well, it's because that one kid's comment about him not knowing that she was she had anxiety or whatever, and she's like, bitch, your mom talks shit on me all the fucking time, and she doesn't tell me anything. It's not my fault.
I don't even remember that scene. I probably got to go back and rewatch it. So
it's cringy. It's like, go to your, look at me, go to your safe space right now.
Papa doesn't understand.
Oh my God, dude, what the fuck is this? A college campus at Berkeley?
There's no reason to discuss
all-timer.
It's an all-timer, and we'll just stick it in there and move on with our lives.
2 for 2. John Carpenter is feeling good tonight with his cigarettes. We like that.
Is he ever feeling good? I don't think you ever watch. I keep telling you to fucking watch this movie, but you haven't.
No, dude. Here's the weird thing. I think I saw this movie when I was a kid. Either I blocked it out because I just didn't. It freaked me out and it weirded me out. Or it was forgettable, but I think it was more along. I think it was one of those things I blocked out. I think it weirded me out.
Honestly, I can see it blocking it out. It's one of the most fucking freakiest movies I've ever seen. Not a lot of people have watched it. But dude, it's fucking hilarious at times because at one point it's Christopher Walken getting butt probed by an alien. He's like, whoa, what are you doing to my butt? It's that, but it's actually scary. He's silly as fuck at times in the movie, and the movie's dumb, but there's a couple moments in here that are some of the scariest alien horror moments I've ever seen in my fucking life. You guys should watch it. I think it's on HBO Max, soon to be fucking Netflix, but I'm gonna put it at Pretty Rad. That's where I'm gonna stick it.
Dude, Thor behind you when you said soon to be Netflix, he looked like he was smiling. He looked like one. He looked like a corporate guy from Netflix. Yeah, soon. Yeah, soon.
It was him. He's behind it all. Mars Attacks.
That's going to be an almost such as the sun for me there, Pete.
Look at those cones.
Dude, I love this movie. I think it was great. I think it came out at the right time too. It had an all-star cast, right? But it was also poking fun at all the big alien films at the time that were coming out and all the disaster films. Because you had Deep Impact, Armageddon, Independence Day, Arrival, all that shit was coming out around that time, and it launched. I thought it was perfect, dude. Yeah, I thought it was perfect.
I'm gonna agree with you. Almost touches the sun. Funny as shit. I didn't like it when I was a kid. I don't know why, but as an adult, that's funny as shit. It's silly as fuck. Right?
They blew up Congress. Oh. It was so good.
Did you ever see No One Will Shave You?
Shave me? No one will shave me. I will refuse that. I never saw it.
Oh man, it's so good. For 3/4 of the movie, it's so fucking good. And then that last act of the movie, they were like, let's take a big fat steamy dump on this and make it dumb. But it's an alien home invasion movie, and then it tries to do whatever the fuck it did in the third act. I already forgot. But I'm gonna say Pretty Rad just based on how fucking awesome the first half of it was, personally. But you know what? I'm gonna go down to fuckable. I am. I'm gonna go down to fuckable because they really did dick this movie up, but it was fun for a while.
Sail away, sail away, sail. That's how that cover looks like that.
We didn't discuss this because Fire in the Sky, if there was a tier above All Timer, it would go there.
It's the greatest alien film, essentially. If a real life alien abduction happened, it's the greatest film of all time. I think this is more of a documentary, all right? Because it's so goddamn good. I think it's true. I think it really did fucking happen.
I agree.
We met the dude. We met the man. We met the myth, the legend, the red-haired Irishman himself at a at a Scarefest convention.
That was Comic-Con. That was Comic-Con.
That's what I said. And we talked to him. And we got it on camera. I don't remember if it recorded or not.
It's on the channel. If you go way back.
But just based on talking to him, he sees some shit said. All right.
He's
like the way he talked to us, and again, we're not a big film crew, right? We're just a little small YouTube channel. He was giving like the way he was explaining it and the way his eyes looked when he was talking about it. I was like, nah, dude, that guy is 100% telling the fucking truth.
Yeah. Dude,
without a doubt.
This is the movie that started my fascination with aliens, dude. Because I watched this as a kid on like HBO or whatever. I don't even know. Did it even go to theaters? I think it may have just been an HBO special.
I remember watching it on HBO the first time. So I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, just stumbled across this dude. And I shit you guys not, for the rest of my youth, we had a long country driveway. And when I would have to take the trash out at night, I would fucking book it back. Cause I'm alone. These aliens are gonna pick me up. Nobody's gonna know. I would duck past windows at night. This movie scared me so fucking much.
Yeah.
And again, true story. That guy was very sweet to us. He signed a poster for us that says, "Mike and Jay, stay in the truck."
yeah. And the reason why, and he was only charging like $10 for his autograph. And he was really gracious. Like he let us, we had got in early to Comic-Con before anyone else had got there because we had press badges. And there was nobody at his table. And we went up and we were like, hey, can we get a quick interview with you? Very gracious, very nice. He was very candid about the movie and what they got wrong and what they got right. I think one of the things he said that one of the things that the movie did was they wanted to make it more horrific than it was. He's like, I don't feel like they were. I think what he said was that he didn't think that the aliens were trying to hurt him or do anything sinister, that they were just trying to communicate or learn or something. And he's like, I think the movie portrayed it incorrectly. They were trying to sell tickets in Hollywood to make it more scary than it was. But I believed every fucking word he said, dude. Like, his eyes, the eyes don't lie, Chico. It don't lie.
Wasn't he like on an episode of the Kardashians or something?
Well,
recently?
And that's what happened. Yeah. So after we left the interview, I looked over and I just felt bad for him, dude. I was like, I feel like an asshole. We came out, we got a good little 5-minute interview from him. So I went back and I bought a mini poster from him. He signed it for $10. It was like, he gave us some, his time. And then we asked him to come on the show about 3 years ago. And apparently his agent was like, it's $5,000.
It's 500. It was
500. I was like, yeah, we don't do that. So sorry.
$500. Damn. But still, fucking classic movie. You guys.
But as far as a horror, I feel like that's the most realistic portrayal of like an alien abduction horror film I've ever seen. Period.
Yeah. No.
What was it? Robert Patrick? Insanely good. Like everyone talks about the T-1000 performance, dude. In that movie, he rocked the shit out of it.
Yeah, he was fucking awesome, dude. I love that movie. I don't love this movie. But fun wham trivia fact that you guys might not know. A lot of people think our first review ever was Contraband with Mark Wahlberg. And on camera it was. But when Jay and I started to do this, I made a website on like GoDaddy or whatever. And I made it like this movie is actually where we came up with our name, because I was trying to think of the name because I was writing it and I like called or text. They probably didn't even have text back then. It's been so long.
No, we were driving around the car and you kept shooting ideas.
Oh yeah, well, whatever it was, that's where the first time we watched the movie was on this shitty like blogger website or whatever, and it was a quick review that I wrote real quick for this. I don't know what I was even doing, but I didn't like it. A lot of people like it. I didn't like it. I thought it was boring as fuck.
I don't remember much of it. It was probably forgettable. I literally can't remember shit about it. That looks like the next Call of Duty expansion pack.
It had Aaron Eckhart in it as the main guy, and it was found footage. It's a great idea, but I think Fuckable is probably the appropriate place. I can't remember shit either.
Well,
to be honest.
Steve's butt's not being really filled up right now because I figured you'd put it down further in that. But
I don't think it's that bad. But you know, it's not great. Fuckable is getting pretty goddamn full though. I'm gonna put this over here, like make it small. I can make it small. Can't make it big, but I can make it small. Bye. I love a scene when he gets drunk. That shit's great.
Like,
it's kind of a slow ass movie though.
Like, I know we're gonna gain a lot of haters because for a lot of people this is an all-timer. Like it's 100% an all-timer. It's like if you're at a blackjack table and you get 20, you're like, don't hit. And you're like, I'm gonna go for it. I might get the ace. I might get the 21. I think this movie is a little overrated.
Ollie said fucking period, Jay.
Hey, Holly, I'm not. Listen, I know a lot of people agree with you. All right. Goddamn, calm down. It's Christmas. Listen to my face. I think it's an almost touches the sun film. It's a great movie. It's heartbreaking. It's very sad. It makes you understand that there are sometimes ninjas that cut onions in your kitchen when you're not looking. Okay. It does happen from time to time because men don't cry, their eyes sweat. All right. That's true.
My eyes sweat a lot.
I just think sometimes, I think once you watch it the first time, I don't really think there's much of, I don't know. I think it's a great movie. I just don't have, it's not a movie I go back to and watch over and over again or anything like that.
You know what? Let's do the split meat sandwich. Let's split it right between Almost Touches the Sun and All Timer.
That's
because
fine.
I feel like as well.
Yeah, and I want to appreciate you for letting my dick hang out on the noose the entire time.
I was, you didn't shut up. I was going to agree with you.
I was giving my point, but you could have like interjected like, yeah, I agree.
If you want me to interrupt you, interrupt me next time.
Yeah.
I find it to be not as good watching it now as in the original, but you got to think, I mean, it spawned The Ride. That was fucking great at Universal Studios back before they suck shit. And it's a classic, but I do agree. Like going back and watching it, I'm like, damn, this is not as dynamic as I remember. Like it's still good. It's still great. But like, yeah, I felt that way too. Edge of Tomorrow. I didn't think this was an alien movie. I had to remember what the fuck happened in it.
Oh yeah, it is. I thought it was Almost Touches the Sun.
It's fucking badass movie, dude.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, a fucking awesome action movie. Weird little action movie that didn't get that much traction, it feels like, but it felt like a video game movie. Emily Blunt was a fucking badass.
Didn't it come out the same time as Elysium?
I don't know.
I feel like that cut into it. I feel like
that's around the same time.
Yeah.
None of us will ever forget the shot of Emily Blunt coming out of a push-up. Like I don't know what that shot was, but I feel like it was on everything.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, why do you do this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you remember that? There's something there's something there. Yeah, great movie. I remember the song from it too. In the song, it was like, "This is not the end."
Do you how do you feel about them wanting to do a sequel to it? I don't know if I like
I think that would rock shit if they got
But I don't think they should. I feel like the movie itself stands alone. It doesn't need a sequel.
Really. Stand alone.
Yeah. Yeah, Godsmack's in it, if you guys didn't know.
Based on thing down inside me.
Yeah. Godsmack comes out in his Wiccan ways and says things. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Enjoy your pee time. I will pick a movie that you've not heard of, perhaps. You've seen all these movies, though. I cannot do. So I'm gonna answer some of your all's chats while Jay's holding his wiener, because that's what he's doing right now. Think about it. It's happening as we speak. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. I'm going to go over to stream elements first. That is where you guys can send your super chats in without YouTube sucking the soul of 30% of them away. But we do appreciate all your super chats nonetheless. Wherever you want to put it, you can put it anywhere. Thank you guys for that. We'll get to every single one as we always do, starting with tonight. Not Sean Higginbotham. God damn it, Sean. Again, speaking of Halloween H2O, didn't they reference the K and B mask as the alien mask before Stan Winston got involved? Anyways, aliens are tight. All right, that was a little different. I don't know, dude. The fucking the lore with the masks from H2O is so backwards and stupid. Like they had the H6 mask right there. They used it, I believe, in the opening, if I'm not mistaken, and it was fucking awesome. The H6 mask was great. It was classic. Stick with that. That movie is twice as good. But they fucked it all up, and it's just a mess. And that's one thing you got to give David Gordon Green and specifically Sir Christopher Nelson, credit for, is that they realized, hey, the mask fucking matters. Even at Michael Myers at his height in the 90s, directors didn't understand. They were like, that's fine, fuck it. They didn't understand how much the mask mattered to people, and they at least figured that out in the movies. Not Sean Higginbotham also says, I missed the part when Dick Halloran talked to Jim Morrison and it Welcome to Derry. He couldn't stop following the weird naked Indian. It's okay, don't cry. Here will help. Sean also says, for real though, Halloween 6, H2O, and unfortunately Resurrection, or Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and unfortunately Halloween Ends. One set has to never exist. What do you, Jack? What do you do? Evil Dies Tonight, and comb your hair. One set has to never exist. Okay, between the trilogy or between H6, H2O, and Resurrection, or that's a great question, dude. I'll ask Jay this when it comes back as well. Jay's back.
I thought we were doing the list. What are we doing? I thought we were doing the list. I thought we were in the circle of trust doing the list.
Let's go into some chit chats. Sean's got a good question though. One has to go. Do you get rid of H6, H2O, and Resurrection, or do you get rid of 2018 Kills and Halloween Ends? It's tight. It's tight.
God damn you, Sean. I can't get all right. I can't give up Halloween 2018 and Kills. I can't for Halloween 6. Halloween 6 is the highest level of greatness to Michael Myers, in my opinion. The best Michael has ever been, period. H2O, I know people love it. I know you like it. It's a Scream ripoff. It is what it be. All right. I can admit that. We can admit that. We can move together into a new land. And Resurrection's dog shit. Halloween 2018, phenomenal film. Great. They recaptured Michael. They did a great job. Halloween Kills, I liked it quite a bit. Halloween Ends, dog shit. I gotta go. I'm gonna save David Gordon Green's trilogy, and I'll say goodbye to the other three. Sorry.
I'm gonna go the alternate route. I am. Yeah. It's hard. I want to agree with you. I can't get rid of Halloween 6. It means too much to me. And there's parts of H2O that I really love, and I will never. I enjoy like, yeah.
He used a really big butcher's knife. Yeah.
I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate what you made me do. Amanda Tomorrow says, hey, Mike and Jay, I just want to say I love y'all and keep up the great work. What is y'all's opinion on the Scarlett Johansson rumor about her playing Harvey Dent's wife in the Batman Part 2? Also, I honestly think Disney could be leaking these trailers. Yeah, dude, the leaks on the Doomsday stuff's great. I haven't seen
that actually is smart though. That's smart. If they're the ones in charge of like leaking that shit out, then they control the information that's going out. That's smart. It's like it's some viral marketing for Disney, but I do feel like they are the ones probably doing it.
It fucking pisses me off, dude. Like it's marketing. It's you trying to get us to come watch your movie, and you're gonna make people jump through a bunch of hoops and go watch Avatar 6 times.
Super stupid. Yeah,
fuck off.
It's not helping them at all in that case. Not even close. But as far as Scarlett Johansson playing Harvey Dent's wife, well, I guess that she's just gonna let her tits do the talking, even though I thought she was over that. I thought she didn't want to be a sex object, but okay, I'm fine with it.
I think Scarlett Johansson's a great actress. I think
she is, and I had no problem with her whatsoever until after she came out with the interview. It was like, I was hired because of my looks, and they just wanted to exploit me. Shut the fuck up. It's like you're saying that because of what's her big jugs up there in Hollywood right now. A Sweeney is getting all the attention.
It's like the Billie Eilish thing. Like, I don't want to be sexualized, and then like you turn the channel.
Okay, so why did you put on a skin fucking tight outfit in Iron Man 2 and like do some sexy poses? I don't know. Yeah. You could have said no.
Yeah, like, dude, and I'm only coming at this from the angle of like, if I was hot and like had like abs and shit, I'd be showing those fuckers off all the time, and dude, I wouldn't get mad when someone's like, you know,
if I was a chick right now, I'd be the #1 person like selling feet pics.
Like, some people are into
they love that shit, dude. I'd be a millionaire right now for feet pics.
I like it. I do like her casting in there. Gary B says we all float down here, Georgie. This weekend I saw The Shining in IMAX.
Nice.
Awesome experience. Love you guys. Have to run and return some videotapes.
No, you don't.
return
You're a
some
liar. I think it's
videotapes.
because you had a gay encounter in the bathroom and you don't want to tell us. That's what I think happened to you.
Dude, The Shining in IMAX, your butt's gonna get numb. There's no doubt about that. But that would be a fucking great experience. I bet that was awesome.
Yeah, dude. I would love to see that in IMAX. How much was that? Do they charge? Well, they would charge you full price because it's IMAX.
Probably $30 at least.
God
Anonymous says,
damn.
I do security for my stepdad's company. One of the guys I work with is my stepdad's. I feel like this is JT Owsley. I'm just going to call that out right now. It says anonymous, but I think it's JT Owsley. Dude. I do security for my stepdad's company. One of the guys I work with is my dad's stepbrother-in-law. I worked with him and let him use my vape. When we were about to leave, he literally tried to slide my vape in his pocket and steal it. Dead serious. I stopped him. Okay, maybe it wasn't JT Owsley. There was. Okay. I thought I was going to a dark place. I apologize. That's pretty wild. Did it? That's a fucking the most random story I've ever heard in my life. But
you should have punched your stepdad in the fucking mouth and said, "Do you know how much vape juice is?"
You should have hit him so hard his grandmom's stepmom's sister's brother would feel it.
Spit with my stepfather, you nasty shithead.
Christopher Sampson said, "Hello there, dudes. Merry Christmas. It was nice. We can say it is nice. We can say that.
Yes,
again.
It is.
I'm actually offended. Please stop.
Go fuck yourself.
It's happy holidays. You can't say that on YouTube." What movie releasings in 2026 could be improved if Corey Feldman was cast in the lead?
Yeah, that's a good one, dude. What movies could be released? Hey, I got one. I think Corey Feldman could save it because we all know it's going to be dog shit without him. Mortal Kombat 2 as rated, or Johnny Cage. Actually, cast Corey Feldman as Johnny Cage, and I think you've got gold, platinum, even diamond level movie experience. Corey Feldman as Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2. I don't think you could go better. I mean, was it written in the stars? Is it prophecy? I think so.
You think he's dead after a finish him moment, and then he pops back on screen, and he's like, "I'm the comeback king, back king."
I punched him in the nuts. It's over. Come on, Shao Kahn, take me on.
I'm gonna go Jurassic Park. I don't know if that's 2026 or not, but I'm gonna go Jurassic Park. Or no, I'll go Supergirl. How about Supergirl? He's trying to recruit her to be one of his Corey's angels.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not lying, dude. Corey Feldman in a Jurassic Park movie as the dude that gets eat while he's on the toilet would be hilarious.
That would be great. Jake says, look at my YouTube year recap. Top 5 channels I watched counting down from 5. Pardon my take. It's a good podcast. First things first. NFL on NBC, Justin's Collection, and number 1, these fucking guys. We watched the movie. 1,742 wham. Goddamn, we have a lot of fucking videos. Top 0.1% of viewers. We putting the work in, fam. I fucking love that.
Thank you, Jake, man. Love you.
Fucking thank you, man. I was a 0.1% a listener on Blink 182, and it made me kind of feel like a fucking stalker. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, God damn, that's really high, but it's fucking cool.
Yeah, I did that test. I'm not gonna reveal what my number 1 channel was.
was it Savage Garden?
First off, they don't have a fucking channel.
And
if they did, I would watch it a lot. If they had a reality show of Savage Garden trying to put the band back together, I would watch every.
Oh, I was thinking episode. Spotify.
Yeah, I don't want
to know what yours was either. Big BBC.
Well, the reason why that's not on YouTube. Okay, that's in the darker parts of the internet. Okay, they don't have BBC. Big black cocks on the YouTube. Actually, the reason why I put it out there is I wanted you to ask me, and now you've ruined it.
All right, tell us. Say it.
No, I don't want to now.
What is it like? Public freakouts? menpunchingwomen.com?
That's wild.
Fucking Bert Shapiro or whatever that guy's name is.
Bert.
I don't know, that little short guy who's angry.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
A goddamn champion of the right and a free speech zone. No, my number 1 channel that I watched this year was Slapped Ham. Slapped Ham.
Slapped Ham?
It's a
people slapping hams?
No, I don't know why they named their channel that, but it's all paranormal videos.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be way more embarrassing than that, to be honest with you.
Well, that's pretty embarrassing because all they do is like fucking troll TikTok and find bullshit fucking goddamn videos. They're like, Is that real? Did you think that? It's not. It's like all their shit. It's like 98% of that shit's fake.
That sounds kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Percy says, "Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? I love the Welcome to Dairy show. It was damn near perfect, but the only thing is the finale felt a little disappointing, and it felt scared to take chances. Also, who wins Part 6, Jason or John Wick? Only with a handgun. Easily John Wick. Again, I go back to the same argument. If babysitters and shitty high campers can get away from Jason, he holds no chance against John Wick. Would fucking ruin his ass.
Well, is Part 6 Jason New Blood?
No, that's Jason Lives Jason, tight butt Jason. Nice butt.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean John Wick I think would do work on him, but I think that Jason at that point in Part 6 is like supernatural. He's gonna fuck him up.
Can you guys hear my dog chewing on our bone?
It's also going to depend on where we're going to have this fight. Are we going to have this in the butt crack of Crystal Lake, or are we going to have this in the city?
Yeah, it's just, yeah. I
don't think you're going to beat Jason at all on his home ground. The only one that could come close to actually doing some damage to Jason on his home turf is maybe Rambo, because of his whole like Vietnam experience.
That's true.
Shit.
Yeah, Rambo would definitely fuck Jason up.
Yeah.
We'll pop back into the chats here in a few. Let's get back to the list for Meow. And the list says, I'm gay.
I'm still thinking about like Mike's like, oh, was your number one video like how to slap your wife? Is it man beating woman?
How to do it right. Did you ever see Paul?
Yes, and I loved it. I especially loved when both main characters slapped their girlfriends around and said, "We're going to the comic convention." That was the best part.
I don't know where that came from.
I know it's like no, it's fine. It's like, hey, we gotta have equal balance here. If they think you're a racist online, I gotta be a woman beater online. Then it's like you get all that good stuff. Laundry's done. Yes, I did watch Paul. I think Paul was a good movie. It kind of felt like it kind of felt like a watered down Mallrats. I know that's weird for me to say, but it kind of did. I don't know what it was about the movie. Like, it's not as good as Mallrats, right? That's why I said it was like watered down. But the idea that they're nerds, they go to a convention and then they meet a real fucking alien and then they do this whole adventure with him. I thought it kind of felt like that in some weird way.
Yeah, I was kind of in the middle. I was enjoying watching it, and then I
put it pretty rad, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think it kind of ran out of steam a couple times, but I enjoyed watching it.
By the way, I would love to Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. I would love for them to do another movie together.
Yeah,
it's crazy that those guys have like perfect chemistry.
Nothing they did ever equal.
Did you like Hot Fuzz?
Shaun of the Dead. I didn't like it that much when we first saw it, but rewatching it, I liked it a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And then World's End.
You know what it was? It's because you couldn't take Simon Pegg seriously.
You couldn't, yeah.
No, because Simon Pegg was supposed to be like a Billy Badass in that. And it was hard to like because you saw Shaun of the Dead, and he's like, he was so good in that movie. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really fuck with that a little.
Yeah, I always think Simon Pegg was better as like the slacker type of character, and I think and I understand why, but I think he wanted to be more taken seriously, and I just don't think he ever really had that same marketability in that fashion. This one, we don't have to talk about Predator. It is an alien movie, obviously, but it's a fucking
get out of here.
Fuck you, people who are like Prey is better than Predator. I mean, seriously, eat a dick. You don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, put some goddamn respect. Put it over fucking Invasion. Okay, it's over Invasion. All right, it's all the way to the front of the line.
Oh yeah, World's End. I don't have World's End on the list, but I'd say World's End's pretty rad. That movie's
World's
End
awesome. is the best movie to see with your buddy. Like your best friend or a close friend or whatever. And then immediately go out and drink.
That's what we did. We watched it and then we had several drinks.
And we did the responsible thing. We didn't drive.
No, we Ubered.
We Ubered, men. You idiots.
Duh.
Then we went to Applebee's and Mike had 25-cent chicken wings. And he was like, and Mike was acting like he was Leonardo DiCaprio on the edge of Titanic. He was like, yeah, I just had a phone call from a really important guy on the internet, and I feel great. And then I was like, how do you feel, Jay? I was like, I was like, I don't know, man. Is our channel ending? Are you gonna move on to greener pastures? Because you had this phone call with this dude. He's like, no. I'm just gonna like go do this thing. I was like, well, I'm not invited. It's like, no, because it was like kind of for me, but I'm having a good time.
I was fucking. It's so funny because I remember this now.
I know, you know, I remember that, dude, because I was like that right when we left Applebee's, dude. After you enjoyed those 25-cent wings, and we had a great
I told
time.
them to make them extra hot, and they just put pepper on them because it's.
And we were walking out of it, and Mike's like, I had a phone call. It was really great. It was life changing, in a way.
No, that's not what happened. What
no,
happened
but it was. It seemed like that. I was like, all right, well, and then he told me, I was like, well, I guess the channel's over, because I'm not invited. So okay.
I was fucking. I was writing. This is so fucking wild, dude. This is such a goddamn. This is crazy. I was writing for. Do you guys remember Smosno? Like
Schmoes.
The Smosno show. Schmosno was the name of the show.
Yeah.
This is way back in the day, and I was writing for them on their website because I was getting started writing, and I was writing news articles for them or whatever. And they're like, "Hey, we want to have you on the podcast or whatever. Like, call into the show." And like Jay and I had the movie to go to that night, so I was like, "Well, fuck. Well, like, when are they going to call or whatever?" But I actually didn't even end up doing the podcast because that was the night that Ben Affleck got announced as Batman. That was the night that they announced that Ben Affleck was going to play Batman. So they're like, "Yeah, we didn't have time for you in the show." I was like, "That's okay."
But he was so excited about telling me this, and I felt like I felt like Ernest P. Worrell in fucking Ernest Scared Stupid when I was like, he's like, I bet there's nothing really nice for me in that bag.
It was because I was writing. It was a writing thing.
No, I know that, but but it felt like you were saying, "Hey, man, it's been a great run, and I had a great time." But listen, man, Christian Harloff, it was a
fucking podcast interview.
No, he's literally calling me up to the big leagues, and I gotta say goodbye.
That is not how I acted.
No, I know. I'm saying how I perceived it. Let me tell my truth. Let Jay speak truth. And I perceived it that way. And I'm like, hey, it was a good fun. It was a good run. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna enjoy this Applebee's. I'm gonna enjoy this overpriced fucking drink and these cheap ass chicken wings with my best friend. And we're gonna do a pot.
Said anything about it because I was like, hey, I might have to take a phone call.
No, I know.
That was the extent of it. And you were like, what phone call? And I was like,
because I was just like, well, it's over. That's fine. That's fine.
Anyway, it was a great movie. We really enjoyed World's End. It's almost touched the sun.
And Christian's a great guy. Hey, you know what? I know that skinny dude left, but if you want to guess, we can accommodate you.
It was for writing.
I can write.
We were on a break.
I can do a blurb.
How about Prometheus?
Listen, I know that people are going to reference when we did the review and we were extremely drunk, and they're like, you guys disrespected this fucking movie.
Oh God, we were so drunk.
You did the Javid character. It was terrible. It was cringy. It was awful. But God damn it, we were doing our best. I think the movie is almost such as the sun.
Yeah,
but it's not an old timer.
Yeah, it's got some problems with it. I fucking love this movie, dude. I rewatched this movie like once a fucking year, dude. The cinematography, it's so beautiful to look at. It's so beautiful to watch. This fucking music is great. Everybody shit on this movie for some reason, but dude, every time I watch it, I take something different from it. Every fucking time, I'm like, oh, that's
I think honestly, a lot of the negative shit that came out about this, it's Ridley Scott's fucking fault, dude. Because he didn't just come out and say it's an Alien fucking prequel. He kept on being like, no, it's its own thing. It had nothing to do with that, though, yo, Adrian. It had nothing to do with it. And then you find out, no, it did. I mean, come on, Ridley. Like, it's like you were scared to fucking say, hey, it's an Alien prequel. I don't know.
Yeah, that is fair. He kind of fucked himself in the foot on that one. But yeah, Almost Touches the Sun it's an appropriate place. I like it. What about Slither, dude? I've never been able to get into this fucking
Look at that knee.
That's a nice knee.
That's a great leg shot.
Solid leg shot. I never liked this movie. It's fuckable at best to me. I've tried to watch it like 4 or 5 times. It seems like it would be my thing, and I just think it's kind of corny. I don't know. I just never liked it that much.
I watched it once. I remember kind of liking it, but not really giving a shit.
Yeah, it was just kind of dumb.
I put it at fuckable.
Yeah, I feel like that's
fair. I feel like that's where
some people really like it, but not us. But what we do like is fucking Starship Troopers. That's an all-timer, and I don't care.
Jesus Christo. Bring it to it, Casper Vietnam.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah. Nobody, everyone fights, no one quits. God damn it, yes, sir. Let's do it.
Yeah. Easy money all-timer, dude. Fucking.
And by the way,
movie.
let's just say, without a doubt, the red-haired chick, what was her name? Way better than the chick that he was chasing after the entire movie.
It was Denise Richards and Dizzy was the girl's name.
Yeah.
And
oh my God,
Dizzy showed her boobs.
Wow factor.
That was a big deal as a child at the time.
And then she broke up with him in front of all of his bunkmates. And she's like, yeah, so we're just going different directions. And I really like that dude with the black hair. And he's like, really, so I hope you do good. Fuck you, bitch. I hope you get hit with a fucking ejaculate fucking rock from the aliens.
She went right after that fucking douche.
Immediately.
Right after him.
Remember with the football game and she was like,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
Run away, Casper Van Dien. Run away. This movie, dude, I've tried to watch The Arrival.
That's the face that Charlie Sheen had when he realized that Corey Feldman was accusing him of touching him. Look. I put it's weird, dude. This movie's a weird movie. I know it was a theatrical film, but the first time I ever watched it was on TNT. I never rented it. I never watched it in the movie theater.
I remember the bubble case. I had the little bubble case that you had to squeeze and pull the VHS out of. Yeah.
I liked it, but it definitely felt like watered down. Like there was something about like it's pretty rad in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
You put it pretty rad. I think this thing's boring as fucking watching paint dry, dude. I've tried to get the one shot that fucks with me though is at the end when that fucking alien's legs goes and that runs with backward legs. I was like, woo, what is that?
Maybe I might be. Well, I only watched it that one time. I don't remember watching it again. Maybe I'm just misremembering. But I remember having a good time watching it. But it does. It feels like a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, it does. I'll stick it right in the. I'll stick it right in the crack and betwixt. We're getting messy. This is getting messy. This is a pretty tier list, though. It's very pretty.
I do like it.
Yeah, I want to like it because I like Charlie Sheen a lot, but I could Fourth Kind. Oh my God,
that scared me. It did scare me a little bit,
dude.
Yeah,
like,
it did scare
really
me.
Scary.
Like it didn't have the appeal. It didn't have the viral marketing behind it. Like if this movie had come out around the Blair Witch Project when that was happening, I think this would have blown the Blair Witch Project away. Because back then when Blair Witch Project came out, you didn't know what was real or what wasn't because the internet was still new and they jumped on it. I feel like that's what this movie feels like. The Fourth Kind feels like a movie that should have come out in 1999 or 2000.
Yeah.
And it would have worked. It would have been one of the best remembered sci-fi films of all time. But as it were, it didn't. I still think it's a scary fucking movie, dude. I think almost touches the sun. I agree with you.
It's so fucking scary, dude. Even going back and watching it now, those little found footage shots where the people are like, like doing that shit. I'm like, oh, I can't take it. And Walter Patton, Robert Patton. What the fuck is that guy's name?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the sheriff from.
Yeah, he was in this, and they did try to lie. They tried. The opening of the movie is Mila Jovovich.
Was it Will Patton?
Will Patton, yeah. Mila Jovovich at the opening is like, these things really happen and children are missing in Alaska. And you're like, oh shit. But yeah, it didn't have the greatest execution, but it still was scary.
I think the marketing was pretty bad. But it was still great. It was a good movie. It does actually scare me.
I'd like to see how much money that thing made. I remember being high. I was there day one, in the audience for it. Signs, get out of here. That's an all timer. I won't have it. I won't have it. Signs is one of the greatest.
I'm gonna have something of everything. Yes,
mashed potatoes.
It's an all timer. All timer.
Dude, I just watched this with the kid a couple weeks ago, and dude, it still makes me tear up. It's still fucking funny as shit. It's still entertaining as hell. Mel Gibson's fucking great. Him and M. Night Shyamalan would have done great things together. Where'd you go? Okay. Yeah, no, dude, just fucking get out of here. I'm losing my mind. It's time for an ass whooping. Yeah, Signs is all timer every day of the week, twice on Sundays. I think Jay's changing his battery. I just saw his face was like here in the camera trying to change his battery. And just a couple more. I'll wait for Jay for those two while he fixes his battery. Yeah, like I knew tonight was going to have a ton of all timers in it, man. Because like alien horror movies and alien movies, they're just, it doesn't get enough respect as a subgenre. When it's done right, it is the most fascinating thing. Because that's like, isn't that like, think about this. That's one of the few true questions that we have about the world. You know, ChatGPT, Google, everything, the internet. We don't have a lot of unexplored territory in the world. Like you really got to make up shit. But when it comes to aliens, it's still still so provocative, and it really fits perfect with science fiction because you could like, what if that was real? I think alien movies, they need to make more of them. They need to make more. They do.
Can you see me?
I can. John Cena.
Yeah.
Dude, I looked down and your face was like right in the camera, and you're like,
I look like an audio tape from The Fourth Kind. Everything I'm telling you is real.
We're gonna run through these last two kind of quick because I gotta pee real bad. Here's a movie Jay and I watched together at a movie tavern. Had a great night that night. It was a fun time. We laughed our sick fucking asses off, and everybody the next day when we woke up took a fat dump on this movie. I still maintain it's great.
Dude, it's almost such as the sun. Are you guys fucking smoking crack? It's hilarious. It was like Ghostbusters, but it was them catching aliens.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. The jacket. He was like, "What are you talking about?" It's like a tiger on a jacket. He's like, "Yeah, that tiger says shut the fuck up and dance."
That's all you need. That's your motivation right there.
Yeah, dude, and then Jonah Hill, that one scene, he's like, "Are you drinking right now?" He's like,
"It's just a tiny,
it's just a tiny cerveza."
Like, listen, I remember watching this movie, and like literally the first thing that came to my mind was like Ghostbusters, but with aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Like this cast, 100% would have been an amazing cast for Ghostbusters.
And even the dude on the right, Richard Ayoade, he had that one line because he stumbles upon an orgy.
Yeah.
That girl's, and then he's like, "I will get your name in due course."
Yeah, that girl's just like blowing his dick. He's like, "I'll get your name in due time."
Yeah. What do we say? Pretty rad?
I put it almost such as the sun, but
let's do it. Let's give that movie the respect no one else will. And then finally, our last film, Super 8.
I don't remember shit about it.
And you shouldn't, because it was mediocre at best. It's the definition of fuckable. J.J. Abrams was hot on some shit, and we all thought this was going to be awesome. And it was Stranger Things didn't exist yet, but it was like watered down Stranger Things. It was like, that was fine. I mean, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Basically. Definition of fuckable. And that is the Alien tier list. That's a hot list, dude.
We did it.
Good. That looks good. I love it. I love the way it looks. I want to watch all these movies again right now. And that's why
why don't you guys just do the movie posters thing again? We're gonna do it next week, you fuckers.
We can't do it all the time.
But the next one we should do is Saw, because Saw's got some great ones.
Oh yeah. You mentioned that last. That's a good idea. That's the tier list. That's what it is. I gotta pee when I come back. We're starting now.
Did you do any of the YouTube super chats?
No. You go ahead.
I'll start on that.
Your dirty crack in that nose in that crack.
Let me put my nose in your stink hole, and we'll have some fun. Okay? We have Boot Scoot Boogie says, "I've had a bad day. Could you two cheer me up?" Boot Scoot, you had a bad day. You're taking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around. I mean, it's going to be fine, Boot Scoot. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. You had a bad day. They were wrong. You were right. Tomorrow's a better day. Fuck them. Sean, you can pop. Member for 6 months, dude. Thank you so much. By the way, I don't know. You said, do aliens like Franzia alone? All boxed wine. Just wondering. Well, my ex did. So, yes. The reason why I was a little confused. I think that Sean super chatted on Stream Elements, so I don't know if it's reading the same. Anyway, Tanner Bowles, sup guys, celebrating Hanukkah. Miss you fellas. Hey, dude, thank you so much. Enjoy your candle lighting. And you guys get a lot more days to open presents, so I'm jealous. Happy Hanukkah, and God bless. I miss you too. Katie Sidebottom. Hi, dads. Love your faces. Hello, Katie. Love you as well. Clean your fucking room. I don't want to hear arguments about it. Dr. Corndog says, Dr. Loomis, or I'm sorry, he says Loomis. He didn't put the respect on it. Loomis, I'm sorry for clogging your toilet. And Chalice, I'm sorry for not returning your weed whacker. Well, I'll wait for Mike to get back, and then we can give you an appropriate response there, Dr. Corndog. Eric the Hess says, Distraction Day looks good, Mike. Loomis, what do you call a woman who refuses to give brain? An Uber. Love you guys. That's a great joke. And I do appreciate that joke, Eric. And you are correct. They don't have brains. Women drivers, scary behind the wheel. You know what? What happened in 1978? What happened?
We gave women the right to vote.
Shut the goddamn. That was not 1978.
Oh.
We were driving up to the insane asylum. The nurse was driving. I look over at her. She gets scared. Knuckles white against the steering wheel as she sees these goddamn gowned inmates escape. She's like, since when did they let them walk around? I said, go ahead and go. Shut up. She lets the car get stolen by a 21-year-old retard named Michael. You shut your goddamn mouth while I'm talking about experience. She should not have been behind the wheel of the car, but I was drinking. So I thought, safe, let her drive. No. She lets Michael steal the car. He drives back to Haddonfield in my station wagon with no insurance and slaughters the town. She should be brought up on charges for neglect and reckless abandon of responsibilities. Anyway.
Are you done?
Are you done? Dr. Corndog said, Loomis, I'm sorry for clogging your toilet. And Chalice, I'm sorry for not returning your weed whacker.
It's all right. I wasn't going to use it anyway. My wife's boyfriend.
You dirty cock monkey. You didn't come into my bathroom to do anything. I didn't invite you into my house. And if you came in there and clogged my toilet with your dirty monkey poop, I'm going to press charges. I don't like corn dogs and I don't like your face. Charlton Heston should have shot them all off. Damn monkeys.
Keep the weed whacker. I don't do domestic labor anymore. I've been kicked out of the house. One too many Boilermakers. Fell asleep the other night with my face in the dog bowl. And pretty sure that's all I had to eat that night. So
he sucked down the water of the dog. He's disgusting.
Yeah, just keep it. Keep it.
Gary B. Mid River 15 months. Do appreciate you, Gary. Dr. Loomis, you were late with returning your videotapes. Patrick B wants you to pass the rice to Michael.
That's right.
Yeah, so now you've exposed yourself as some kind of weirdo on the internet, Gary. There is no goddamn video stores to return a rental tape to. Yes. I'm on to you. You play a game, right? You think no one notices the game you're playing. But everyone's playing Monopoly. And I call free parking, you weird degenerate. There's no video store to return a videotape to. So shut your bitch ass up.
Do you remember at the beginning of the stream where you're like, I'm totally getting kicked out of my apartment tonight?
They're already processing some paperwork now.
So I was just walking by your door and they heard, there's no place to return a video.
Dude, I'm telling you what, I can't wait. You know what? Content is king. So you guys are going to have a great time. Take it or leave it review says, in Sleepers, the guy who kills Bacon are Westies. Oh, interesting. Ooh. By the way, Sleepers is an amazing movie. If you guys haven't checked that out, you should check that out. And by the way, fuck you to the 10 people that left. All right. I want you guys to like literally understand that I hope all your Christmas lights on your Christmas tree burns out the day of Christmas. I hope they all fucking burn out and you don't have a Christmas.
It only takes
light.
one of those pieces of shit to ruin the whole
I hope
tree.
they all burn out. I hope
That's
that you try to screw it in and your tree remains dormant and dark.
It's a racket. Those lights are expensive too. I hate it.
I don't care. And your wife is cheating on you. Eduardo Santiago says, does anyone else think that Marvel is trying to bring back the mid-2000s nostalgic feeling with these leaked trailer?
They're desperately trying to bring back the nostalgia 2000. They're literally on their hands and knees trying. I mean, it's obvious, right? They're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. They're bringing back Chris Evans.
I haven't seen any of the. I don't even know. Like, I haven't seen any of the leaked trailers, so I haven't
seen it. I haven't seen it either. But like, honest to God, like, there's no doubt that's what they're doing. And I mean, they should. Honestly, I'm more interested in that than I am the fucking Eternals with Siam Liu or whatever the fuck his name is. I can't stand that guy.
Yeah. Ray guy, here comes Santa's balls. Wait, what? No.
Here comes Santa's balls. Here comes Santa's balls right into your mouth.
I like how Ray guy tried to be cool. He's like, wait, what? No, you were like, ah. You're like, oh no.
He looks like
I'm not like waiting for it.
He looks like the face when you're at a cold Bengals game and the Bud Light guy says that they stopped serving. Well, I guess we're done.
Actually, I'm sorry, Ray guy. You look very sweet, but you also look like a dude that I'm like, hey man, you got a cigarette? And you're like,
he kind of looks like Matthew Lillard, actually. You're a handsome guy.
Kind of.
I can see it.
Don't lie to our fans.
No, he does. It looks like, tell me he doesn't look like Matthew Lillard. He does, like today, like in a good way.
Yeah.
This guy, though.
Corn says, I'm black. I don't want Anthony Mackie Captain America. Hey, it is what it be. I know that a lot of people weren't very happy with his rendition, black or white. So you're right. It's not a race thing. It's not a race thing. I think it's so funny when people try to make it a race thing. Come on. All right. Get your fucking mouth off a blue sky dick and your terminally online ass and worry. Dude, people are so caught up in the race shit. It's so like a movie can suck, right? And you can cast a person to play the part and it sucks, right? And it doesn't matter if they're black or white, right? And it's just based on their performance, right? But no, what you motherfuckers want to do is like, because they were black or they were Mexicana or they were Indian. No, you stupid fuck. It's because the movie was bad. It was wrote poorly. Nobody cares. Jesus Cristo. Are we speaking foreign language to the retardos? No. Dude, that's why I'm glad I'm not on Twitter, because I would literally have a 65-day war.
Anybody who's sane realizes that, like, it's not even Anthony Mackie versus Chris Evans.
I don't think it's
the original character is the original character because he's the original character. Like, people get more excited about that. You know, it's nostalgic.
Look, dude, the goddamn in the comic books, it didn't work. It just didn't work. They tried to give the Falcon Captain America's shield. It didn't work. Bucky didn't work.
And Bucky would have been even. Bucky would have been.
And he still didn't work.
Bucky would have been worse. Anthony Mackie did better than Sebastian Stan would have done as Bucky being Captain America. You know, like, I mean, it's still the main thing is the main thing. Like, geez,
the way the end game ended, he was like, "How's it feel?" When he gave him the shield, he's like, "Feels like it's somebody else." Because, well, it isn't. It's like, I'll do my best. Even Anthony Mackie didn't want to do it. He's like, I don't want to do this shit.
Till the paycheck cleared.
Take it or leave it. Also says, y'all see SNL's couple beers?
We watched it. Take it or leave it. We watched it on a stream. We literally watched that on it. I showed everybody. I showed my pastor. I don't have a pastor. I'm a godless son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I don't even have. But I showed everybody that. We watched it on the stream. You remember that when it was Shane Gillis? It was like, try a couple of beers, and he's like yelling at his son at the baseball game.
Yeah, that was great.
He's like, and when you're done with that, try a little bump.
Yeah, I do remember that. Good. Tanner also says, "Signs an all-timer, fellas," and Paul. Well, we didn't put Paul that high, but Signs we definitely did. So we agree with you there, Tanner, for sure.
Yeah, Signs is going to be an all-timer every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
We have here's Johnny. How about about to go see Silent Night, Deadly Night?
Well, yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Holly, you're a member for 15 months, dude. Thank you guys so much. And by the way, we really appreciate you guys when you sign up for memberships. And I'll tell you what, you have access to a goddamn plethora of commentaries that we've done over the years. Like, there's like 100+ fucking commentaries in there for you to choose from. It's a good time.
Tons.
I mean, I'm only assuming. I don't know. I haven't gone back, but I think it's over. It's easily over 100.
Oh, it's over 100. Yeah, absolutely. There's over 100 commentaries and live streams and everything else. So it's all there.
Yeah. So appreciate you, man. Michael Parton, is Green Lantern on the tier list? Are you talking smack right now?
Technically, hey, listen, you know what? If I had to, by the way, somebody mentioned the Faculty. I thought I saved that one, but I didn't. Faculties almost touches the sun, in my opinion. I feel like that's.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, it wasn't on there. You also didn't include Alien or Aliens or Alien.
Well, I didn't want to do the whole franchise. Why don't you eat a dick?
That's true. We'd be here all night.
Yeah.
Green Lantern. I don't think that Green Lantern's. It's not really an alien movie. It's a superhero origin story. So
technically, it's an alien movie. But honestly, I'd put it pretty rad. I like the I like the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie. And I know
yeah, dude, we actually. I don't think we've ever done a commentary for that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. But no, Jay and I are both Green Lantern fans.
Yeah. 33 Power Trip says, guys, where in the Riverdale fuck is Earth Girls Are Easy?
Oh yeah. Fuck. I always get that confused with Easy Bite. What's the name of the First Bitten? The other Jim Carrey movie with hell, you're slobbering all over me with your wet
First Bitten.
Mouth.
I don't know. He only did the one vampire movie.
Look at this fucking whore, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking whore.
It looks like a rescue dog from fucking that RV movie. What was Judgment Night?
Please touch me.
Looks like
I need to be touched. Sorry, I got fucking slobber all over me, so it got me sidetracked. What were we talking about?
Where the fuck is Earth Girls Are Easy?
I can't remember shit about that movie, to be honest with you. I can't remember shit about
Loomis. What did Michael do with the elf on the shelf? Chalice. What do you want for Christmas besides Loomis hog-tied under your Christmas tree? Disgusting. What Michael did with Elf on the Shelf is he plugged his asshole with it, thinking it would give him special powers and he could go down the chimney of all the people that were expecting Christmas morning full of cheer, and that he could come down the chimney and stab their titties. Little did he know that the elf on the shelf that I put in his room was full of cyanide. Unfortunately, it did not kill him. It just knocked him out. You're welcome, the world.
My Christmas list is pretty short. It's just a lot of Valtrex. It's getting expensive with the market, and I've got a lot of herpes. So if we could just find it in your hearts to just send those little packages, samples work, whatever. I actually used up all the samples at the clinic. But yeah, I pretty much have to chop it up and snort it, hoping that it'll go straight down to my dick. So yeah, just a lot of Valtrex if you guys have it in your hearts.
The reason why I was laughing is while you were doing it and you were doing your Chalice voice, it just sounded like you were a dude that was promoting ancestry.com. Like with your sweater and your backward hat, you're like, ancestry.com, I never thought could like give me the answers that I needed, but it did.
Dude, yeah, I get what you're saying. I look like I'm gonna try to be the MVP of the Turkey Bowl at Thanksgiving. Like I'm really into like
you look like you look like Rudy when he got turned down for the scholarship.
It's true.
You're like,
that's a vibe.
Yeah, and then you're waiting outside for that new fucking mail to come in, and you're like, "Thank you, God, thank you, God." When he gets accepted into Notre Dame,
I just need another tryout.
But hey, it's been. Listen, dude, I like this Nostradamus shirt. It's like this hoodie is falling apart. I don't like it.
It's time to get back on the Affirm. Get some new hoodies.
Well, I didn't buy this one. My wife did. She better not buy me shit for Christmas.
You're getting a Christmas present. You better have something locked away.
Michael Parton says, "Hey, Corey Feldman, you should come back as Donnie for the new TMNT. Also, do you miss Corey Haim? You know what, Michael? How about you not set me up for lawsuits? How about you do that? That'd be really fun."
Said, you look like my Uncle Greg.
Hey, by the way, I'm not shitting on your outfit necessarily. I like it. Like, you know what? You're having, hey, dude, it's a relaxing time. You know what it does when I see it? It makes me relaxed. And I feel like it makes the viewers relaxed.
Yeah, I just look like I'm ready to just eat some turkey and fall asleep on the couch.
It's like, hey, you look like a dude that's like, hey, I just got done working out. on the bench. Thanks for coming over. You want to drink some beers in the garage? For sure. I like it. It's good. It's inviting.
It is a dad. It's a dad.
It's a very
dad
inviting
beer in the
vibe.
garage.
It's a very
Yeah.
inviting style.
That's what I was going for. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cory Feldman, you should come back. How about this, Michael? No, because they're not going to recognize my contributions to the McDonald's franchise and give me my props. So I'm not going to come back as Donatello for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Because I'm not the leader. Leonardo is the leader. It's stupid. It's a cappella. It's dumb, right? And then I miss Corey Haim. Back then I missed Corey Haim. He touched my dick on Lost Boys. Unprompted.
I didn't like it.
By the way, I wonder if those dudes that we shouted out last week ever reached out. Did they reach out?
No, they don't like it.
Well,
no, I'm just kidding. I don't know. They did, I don't think they did. I don't check my messages on social media. So
well, I don't really follow them, but if they did, we'd love to talk to you about Daniel Harris. That'd be really fun. Yeah, we'll just get a hate train going about Daniel Harris and Cory Feldman. That'd be fun.
Oh, that's a fucking Lethal Weapons 5.
Yeah, have a dual lawsuit against this. That'd be really cool. It's my turn. Tyler McInturf. Hey guys, my all-time favorite actor is Jessica Lange. Huh? I've seen, owned everything she's ever done and think she can play any role. Are there any female actors that either of you really love or admire? Love you too. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, females in the acting roles. Come on, guy. Let's not play games here. Well, there's actually quite a few that we've talked about that are great. Mike, can you start us?
I love Emily Blunt. I think anything with Emily Blunt, she's a fucking badass. I love, Amanda Seyfried, I think is great. I'm looking forward to watching The Housemaid this week, by the way. I love that there's an erotic thriller in theaters that's an original
You're
story.
hoping that they have a one-on-one time.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So do you need me to help you scrub your back?
That would be perfect. There's tons. I mean, it's endless when it comes to female actors. I like I saw like Scarlett Johansson. I just said that a little bit ago. I can't remember Allison Lohman, I think, is unheralded, dude. She was in fucking They Eat Below, whatever the fucking name of that movie. Drag Me to Hell. I thought she was gonna be like fucking top notch. She didn't do much acting after that. Lauren Lavera for you, Eric Cass.
Got our pictures like stapled to the inside of his helmet.
Yeah. There's a ton, dude. I will honestly, I will get. There's female actresses that I get more excited for than watching male actresses.
I think the best female actress I've ever seen on screen, without a doubt, and that she was perfect, and she was hot, she was sexy, but she could take she could take charge, and you could believe her character and what she was bringing to the film was Sigourney Weaver. And Ellen Ripley is one of the best characters ever, period, to exist on film. And Sigourney Weaver brought that to life. And I think she's great. I think she was great as Dania Barrett, and she was great as Ellen Ripley. Linda Hamilton. Demi Moore was really good. Linda Hamilton was great as Sarah Connor. Emily Blunt is good. I don't have any problem with Emily Blunt. That I can't remember the name of that movie. What's that hot blonde girl that that there were like alligators attacking her?
Oh, I don't remember her name, but yeah, no, and Crawl.
And Crawl. I thought she was really good.
Who doesn't get enough love is the chick from Goldeneye. She's been in so much shit. I can't think of her name right now. What's her name? Damn it.
Famke Jensen.
Yeah, Famke Jensen. Dude, she's great in everything she does. The girl in oh my god, the fucking Leaving Las Vegas. I can't remember her name. Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth Shue's fucking rocks.
Yeah, I was gonna say Juliette Lewis. She's all right. I never really thought that she was like that badass, but I know a lot of people like her. She's not bad.
Charlize Theron's great too.
I mean, yeah. So there is quite a few. I mean, I just feel like media has made this whole game where it's like they hate strong women. That's not true. It's not true at all.
No.
What people hate, what moviegoers hate, is Mary Sue's. That's what they fucking hate. If a character comes out of nowhere and they're badass and they have no training really whatsoever, and they can just take on any fucking person and they can dominate, and their only reason why they can is their gender, that's fucking stupid. That's terrible storytelling, and that's what turns people off. All right.
Chat's got some good ones too, dude. Samara Weaving's fucking great.
She's
Vera,
great.
hell yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Angelina Jolie put in some work in the early 90s and 2000s.
She was great.
There was some great ones.
Even Megan Fox, dude, in Megan's Body.
I agree. Megan's bottom.
No, Jennifer's Body. Megan. I was looking at Megan's body, but yeah. We have God, I gotta pee so fucking bad. We have Christopher Sampson.
Fly me to the moon like that bitch out scramps.
It says Mark Duplass. I believe him a psychopath now. Thanks, Creep Tape Series. Better combo peanut butter and chocolate or hot chocolate and marshmallows. How dare you even try to compare the two? Because we all know the answer. It's going to be peanut butter and chocolate all fucking day, without a doubt.
I'm with you.
You're gonna get rid Reese's peanut butter, dude.
That's my favorite chocolate. Go
chocolate
pee,
and
man.
Marshmallows is good. Yeah, thanks, man. I gotta go.
Enjoy your pee.
All right. I love you, Chris. I love you, man. Thank you.
Don't even think about it. Just enjoy it.
We're at 10:06.
I'm on it. Like chocolate and peanut butter. I don't know. Yeah, I'm chocolate peanut butter too. I'm not a hot cocoa guy. Like my kids love it, but it's like all that sugar and just a drink, doesn't do it for me. My nasty ass sister used to, what she used to do? She used to fucking pick up packets of hot chocolate and just like eat them. Like just eat them straight, like the powder and the chocolate. And she was like, there's spiders in here, because she was an evil bitch, still is to this day. And we'll tell, I'll be like, I want to try that. She's like, no, there's spiders in it. And she's like, fucking evil bitch. Hate her. But yeah, I'm a peanut butter chocolate guy. But dude, Mark Duplass in Creep is fucking amazing. And that show's unheralded. His performance in it's unheralded. Unheralded. I love you, Chris. Michael Parton says Jake Busey was hot as fucking Starship Troopers. That is the first time someone's ever said that out loud or thought it. So I'm glad there's someone. Michael, and I'm glad it's you. Bunny Ballet. Hey, guys, join the live late. Did you rank No One Will Save You? Yeah, we did. Or as I like to call it, No One Will Shave You. It was put right in between the crack of the ass of Fuckable and Pretty Rad. Because, oh no, it ended up just in Fuckable. But yeah, because the first two acts were so good. And then the last part was just poopy. Just absolute poopy. Patreon stream. I saw you guys mention that in the chat, by the way. And thank you, Bunny B. Lee. Was planning to do it this weekend. Cannot do it this weekend. Does not work for the schedule. It'll be next Saturday night, the 27th. I was worried. We thought we couldn't do it then because of the holidays, but it's right in between the crack of Christmas and New Year's. So it's perfect. The 27th, right in betwixt. People will be off. We're going to have a great time. So that is when the Patreon stream shall ride. Bid Element, thanks, buddy. Says Fallout Season 2, Episode 1, good story. Is that already out? Shit. I need to watch Fallout Season 1. I know Jay liked it a lot. Yes, please. Yes. Wife. Catherine. Katie. Catherine. Wife. Katie. You grab me a beer. Excuse me.
God, dude, I'm glad that my mic was muted when I sat down, because I sounded like an out of work Wall Street guy. I was like, that's how you're getting old. Are we gonna be live next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday is Christmas, so no, probably.
No, it's not. Monday. Next Thursday.
Well, next Wednesday is Christmas Eve.
Oh,
stupid idiot.
Well, I was gonna say the next tier list we could do is Christmas movies, but fuck me.
That's a good idea. No, because I think we're doing Monday night next week, right? Monday night next week.
We're not doing Monday. No, because goddamn it is over.
No, but we're doing this regular stream on Monday night. because we can't do it on Wednesday. So it'll be this stream on Monday.
God damn it. Okay. No, that's fine. Well, because I want to do that. I think a tier list for Christmas movies would be fun.
Let's do it. That's what we're doing. Monday night. Tune in, fuckers. Did you watch Fallout Season 2, Episode 1? You fucking slut.
No horror. Here's the thing. All right. I want to. I loved it. They're gonna go to New Vegas, and I'm excited to the adventure that's going to happen. But here's the thing about Amazon Prime movies or shows. They don't release them all at once. It's like every week, like HBO Max did with Derry. I kind of feel like I want to wait for all of them to be released before I watch the entire season. But it's in my queue list. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll watch it and I'll fucking talk to you guys next week about it. Have you seen the first season?
No, I still need to get on that.
My God. God fucking damn you, Canon cameras. I hate Canon, dude.
Is it dying again?
No, maybe. It went. It did that.
By the way, the scene that you witnessed a moment ago, I wasn't yelling at my wife. She has headphones on because she doesn't like to hear me. Who does? She has headphones on, and she was in the kitchen at the fridge. So I was like, Katie, trying to get her attention outside of the TikTok sphere. Yeah.
I don't think anybody brought it up.
Oh, someone did. Okay.
Well, maybe she was hiding the bruise, and that's why she didn't hear you right away. No, it's fine.
I need to get on that though. I do. Big Monk of Nuts says, "Hey Corey, why'd you poke me with a syringe and viciously giggled as you ran away with that shit? That shit hurt, dude. I'm pretty sure there was something on the tip also. Hey Marky Moo, how you been?"
I've never do it went Loomis. There's no way I would ever touch a goddamn monkey, dude. Monkey nuts, you're disgusting. I would never inject you with a needle. You know why? Because I'm scared of AIDS, which you probably have. So you're lying. How did you get access to the internet? You're stupid. I don't know what to do with that, Big Monkey Nuts. Like, literally, that's weird. You told me you stabbed me with syringe and viciously giggled.
Well, you know, I heard people be doing that. They've been doing that in those non-godly streets out there. There's a lot of streets out there there's a lot of non-God loving people out there. They'll be poking people with sticks and shit. They'll do it. Just like I beat up that Puerto Rican for his 12-pack of beer on the street that day. That did happen.
What the fuck is your PFP, dude? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It looks like he came Slimer. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, you got Breaking Bad dude as your PFP with the gold chains, and then you got like some fart smoke coming out of. Is that fucking Frodo putting away a book?
Look, I just want to be nice right now because I don't want Corey Feldman to say that I touched him.
You shouldn't ever want me to come to your house because, again, McDonald's All-American right here.
Power Trip 33 Power Trip says, seriously, you guys kick ass no matter how shitty a day can get. You guys crapping. Thank you, man. That's so nice to say.
I really thought you were going to say something worse. No matter how shitty the show is, I still appreciate you guys for trying.
I'll still watch.
By the way, your PFP is badass, dude. That flash shit, smoking.
Yeah, and I hope your day's better tomorrow, brother. We all go through them. Katie Sidebottom, good to see you, girl. Says, known for getting a little crazy with the stick.
She commented earlier. She said, hi, dads. And I told her to clean her fucking room, which she obviously hasn't done.
Quit pulling your sister's hair.
So obviously she's not done that shit because she's commenting again. Your internet privileges are stripped.
Get in that fucking room and clean
Hilarious that Jesus. You think that you can come on here live in front of 275 people and think you're going to get away with that shit. It's crazy.
God damn it, Katie. Cam TJR says French toast first, waffles second, pancakes third. How do you rank this? French toast, waffles, pancakes.
Man, like waffles are good. I love waffles. They is the shit, but I think pancakes, there's something magical about pancakes with syrup and fucking butter on top. Oh my God. It melts down just right on a stack of pancakes. Yeah, waffles are good, but waffles feel like so corporate. You know what? I blame Eggo. I blame fucking Eggo. Because pancakes, they never, pancakes feels like if someone's like, "Hey, I made you pancakes and eggs," you're like, "Oh, you really love me." And then we use like they're like, "I made you some waffles." You're like, "You probably fucking made me Eggo in the microwave." And then
Here's the thing: nobody will admit about waffles, but Eggos are better than waffles. Like you can make a waffle.
Oh, I don't know about that. Gatlinburg will disagree with you.
And well, in my opinion, like just an Eggo is better than a homemade waffle. Like it's too thick, it's too battery. Eggo is the perfect. You got all the preservatives in there. What I like to do, and this is actually a healthy breakfast when you look at it calorically.
Oh my god, nobody gives a shit.
I like to wake up hungover, pop a Eggo in the toaster, and then just smear some peanut butter on that bitch. Get a little protein going, and that's like 200 calories, and you're full for a couple hours. That's what I like to do.
If you're gonna have a breakfast meal, an Eggo or a goddamn pancake, put some syrup on that bitch, be a man, and put some fucking butter on that and have a fucking meal.
I go sugar-free syrup.
Oh my god.
And I like to do the protein pancakes.
Are you from LA?
Trying to watch my figure.
You queer.
He's probably queer.
No, here's the thing. By the way, what are you having? What's your Christmas Eve dinner? Are you have you planned that out?
We do lasagna on Christmas Eve.
I swear to God, I thought you said Sonic. We do Sonic.
Sonic. Yeah,
we do the burgers.
That'd be good too.
So no, we're having Chinese food.
I like that. That's a good one. That's a staple.
Yeah, I feel like Clark Griswold. Like, yeah, well, she burnt the fucking turkey, so Chinese food it is. No, like literally, our whole Christmas Eve dinner is going to be Chinese food and literally watching what's that the goddamn Christmas movie with Chevy Chase. No,
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation, yeah.
I like it. That's a solid evening. That's a solid ass evening. I'm gonna
and then in the morning we're gonna have fat breakfast. She's gonna make, and then we're gonna play Resident Evil 4 and be fat in our underwear.
That's gonna be great. Holiday. That's a nice fucking holiday right there.
That's why we're not exchanging gifts this year.
Yeah,
because we have the time together.
Good luck with that, pal. You're gonna be playing Resident Evil 4 by yourself in the shit house, in the dog house.
I'm gonna be John McClane holding a sign in Harlem.
It's like more like Bellevue.
It's like, yeah, he goes, you know, the first woman that saw me naked without my shirt on since Holly. I'm on it. Yeah, she was too.
We started a Christmas Day vacation where we'll go see a movie. We'll go see a movie on Christmas Day, and then we'll go to the Shogun, where they cook your food in front of you and like flip it up and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like we'll go to hibachi because those godless son of a bitches don't celebrate Christmas.
They celebrate Buddha.
I'm joking. But I love that they're open on Christmas.
A lot of Asian restaurants are closed on Christmas Day around here.
Yeah.
Even though we know they're not practicing traditional American values and celebrating around a Christmas tree, those fucking pagans. But they just take advantage of being in a capitalist society, huh? And getting paid. No,
you know, I'm not even. By the way, if in case anybody read that wrong, I'm not a religious person. That was a joke.
You should be a Christian.
Jay meant it. He's very religious.
You should be. I'm not very. You know what? I'm a Christian. You know what? And I'll stand tall on my beliefs. I'm 10 toes down. 10 toes down.
All I wanted for Christmas was to get canceled. Emotionless Zombie says, "Hi guys, hear me out. Damien Leone directing a Thanksgiving remake, but not making turkey speak nor rapping people. I just don't want to ever see Thanksgiving again in my face. I don't want to ever have to view any version of Thanksgiving ever. I want it to die a slow death and go far, far away.
I want to see Krampus too.
I would watch that. That would be good.
You know what they should do? I liked Krampus, dude. I think, you know, if we're gonna do a live stream Monday where we're gonna do Christmas movies, Krampus is gonna be on that list. I think that Krampus is unheralded. I don't think a lot of people talk about it.
Krampus loving son of a bitch.
I love fucking that goddamn fucking movie. All right, I think that's a great goddamn movie. I love it. I watch it every year, just about now. I do. I love it. I think it's a good movie.
It's mediocre at best.
You know what?
Was that allowed?
What's mediocre is your flossing technique. That's
it's not good. I don't even do it, so you can't even say that.
It's abhorrent. No, I think that they should make a sequel to that. What they should do is make a Krampus every year. They should have 18 Krampuses right now.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much as you did, but I hope to maybe
Well,
change my
you
mind.
know
in the
what? You don't
future.
have a heart. You didn't
DJ
understand.
Graham, did you guys remember back when Michael Bay was going to make the Ninja Turtles aliens? Yeah, I
That's
remember
so
all
stupid.
fucking 2 or 3 of those goddamn travesties to Ninja Turtles. How dare they? That was ass.
Remember
cheek.
how quickly he changed his mind when he got the pushback? He's like, oh yeah, that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, neither were the movies that he made. Those were fucking ass. Terrible.
Yeah. What was the reasoning behind that? The Ninja Turtle aliens. It was like, oh, he wants to do his own unique thing. He's like, they're still Ninja Turtles, but they're from outer space. I'm like, no, dude, that's not gonna work. Like, what the fuck what are you doing? And he's like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right though. He was like Sean Wayne's in Scary Movies, like tucked in, tucked out. What y'all think? He's like tucked out. He's like, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Michael Bay, dude, I swear to you know what? You got to respect Michael Bay. He knows he makes shitty action films. He knows he does, but he's got a talent. He knows what he's worth.
I want more Michael Bay. I think we're missing Michael Bay in this world. Jack Hunter says, yo, non-fat peeps, just so you know. Thanks, man. He said non-fat. Just so you know, just chunky. Just so you know, you two are mentioned in a scene in my new film, Elevate. It premieres next month on Found TV.
Oh.
I wanted to show my appreciation to you guys for it. Since Jade loved Skinamarink, I had to do this. You deserve all the recognition.
Oh, no, dude, I don't even want to fucking... What did you do? What did you do, Jack?
I ain't signed no paper.
Jay Jones ain't no sound bite.
Hell yeah, Jack. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Jeremy Shelley says, my guys, for the love of God, please look up the Guardian UFO video on YouTube. You're killing me, Smalls. Just look at it. Christ's sakes, look at it.
What is that? What is
I don't know
it?
what he means.
Guardian UFO.
I'll see what shakes loose.
It's gonna be some dude with his dick out, and he's gonna be swinging it around like a UFO in the sky.
All right, I got it for you. I got it. It's short. It's sweet. We can do it.
Let's watch it.
To a Christmas party.
I don't know what the fuck what is this? What's
like sperm trying to get into an egg?
No, but what's the description? Like obviously it's a UFO, right? They're very festive this year.
That looks like a fucking drone, dude. That's a drone.
That is great. What's the description on the YouTube video?
It was shot in West Carleton, Ontario.
91.
Oh, so it's not a drone. It looks like an ice cream sandwich.
We are here. We hear you.
Yeah, based on that being 1991, I think that's a fucking UFO.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Gary, stop. I don't like that.
Okay, well, here's the thing. The shape of the object at the end there, it had it looked like the stealth bomber.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Except
where the wings were kind of back, you know what I mean? Because here's the thing. I'm not saying that all UFO videos are bullshit. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying that a lot of video that people have put forth could be, or maybe are mostly experimental aircraft that the Army or the Air Force tests. You know, like the stealth bomber was reported a lot before it was revealed that it was the stealth bomber, and they all thought it was a fucking UFO.
Yeah, that's true. That could go either way. But yeah, I mean, I think that we've seen these things. They're real. They're there. I mean, I don't think that very well could be a fucking UFO.
I believe in UFOs. Mike believes in UFOs, so it could be
100%. Percy, what's your hottest movie take? Mine is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 74 is the greatest, scariest horror movie ever that will ever be put to film. Also, if Black Panther at the end of Civil War joined Tony, they would have beaten Bucky and Steve, or would he have lost?
Good.
I can't remember the exact team ups there, but speaking of your first take, I think that's not, I don't think that's even a hot take. I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre could very easily be considered the scariest movie of all time. That shit's scary as fuck.
Well, actually, what was the director's name for Exorcist? William Friedkin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so he gave an interview about that movie, and he said it was the scariest movie he'd ever seen. So in his opinion, it was scarier than The Exorcist, which he had directed. I think that you can look at that movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, as a more grounded, reality-based possibility, right? Versus The Exorcist. The Exorcist is scary as fuck, and it was shot incredibly well, and it actually is one of the most atmospheric movies, period. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre, if you said it was scarier than The Exorcist and the scariest movie, I could see that.
I could totally see it.
And as far as Black Panther joining and winning or beating everybody, yeah, I mean, Black Panther was goated as fuck in Civil War. That's why he was a DLC character, and he only came in at the end. So
Percy also says, what's your hottest take? Mine is Natalie Portman is the greatest actor of all time, and her acting chops and versatility is unmatched. I haven't seen an actor match it. Who wins, 78 Michael or Reboot Jason? Also, who wins, Derry or Woodsboro? Love you guys.
Percy, Natalie Portman's not going to date you.
I like Natalie Portman, but I can't go there with you, Sanchi. I can't go there with you. But as far as 78 Michael, Reboot Jason, I think Reboot Jason probably beats the fuck out of him. I'm just going to be honest with you. Unless, like Jay said, is it in the woods or in a suburban territory? Because Michael will sneak up on him. That changes things. Derry or Woodsboro? Fucking Woodsboro's dripping with specific atmosphere of that movie. Fuck Derry. It's Woodsboro, in my opinion.
I think I think that Jason wins. I think that Derry is more interesting than Woodsboro. Woodsboro is just a bunch of rich kids. You slept with my father. Your mother slept with my father. Fuck you. It's a like a highfalutin society. It's a rich community. Derry.
There's
like,
just a bunch of fat, sweaty kids running around and getting picked on all day long.
They're all fat, idiot. All right. Derry's got some interesting stories. Woodsboro is a boring fucking rich person's town until somebody decided,
happens.
I've seen too much scary movies. I'm going to do something crazy tonight.
Look at Nightcrawler. Hey, suburban crime is far scarier than regular crime. Right?
And as far as a hot take, I don't have one. There's not really a hot take. I don't really have one. I think that you're crazy for Natalie Portman, but
my hottest take is just that Avatar sucks balls and so does Inception. But apart from that, Jake says also, I don't really watch Jordan Peele movies, but damn, his Key and Peele skits were funny. The Mike Tyson press conference was my favorite, but those two were so good at doing they were funny as fuck.
Key and Peele were like killing it, dude. Isn't it wild that they weren't on SNL?
They could have been, yeah. 100%.
They would have saved that fucking show.
Honestly,
like,
that show
sucked.
Show wasn't funny enough for them. Man, says Michael J. I just gotta say, I appreciate all the work you guys have done this year. Seriously, the streams have been great, and Halloween Horror Month was awesome this year. Thoughts on Lantern's little teaser? Just took a hit of the THC pin. Good up.
Oh yeah, dude.
Man, tomorrow.
Enjoy your flight to the sky.
And we appreciate that very much. Thank you, man.
I haven't seen the Lantern's little teaser, so I don't know.
I thought it looked. Honestly, I thought it was refreshing compared to the James Gunnification of the universe. It felt opposite of that. It's a short little teaser where he like dives out of the car or whatever. But I actually liked what I saw. But I love Kyle Chandler. I know that Kyle Chandler was cast as Hal Jordan, and I think a lot of people are cool with it. They're like, well, he does look like a washed up kind of like 5 o'clock shadow drunk dude, but perfect, yeah.
But that's perfect. Yeah, I think that's a good look for Hal Jordan, because you have I think the show's going to focus on Jon Stewart, which I'm fine with, which is his replacement.
Yeah, And like he's kind of training him. I think it looks pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks different. Daniel Torres says, Merry Christmas, fellas. Love you, dudes. Top 3 personal favorite Christmas movies each. For him, it's Christmas Vacation, Elf, and Jingle All the Way. I've had it up the hill with this turbo man. Dude, for me, I just watched it 2 days ago with the girls. I watched Jingle All the Way. Fucking love that movie, dude. Put the cookie down. That was probably the best Arnold I've ever done in my whole life. I'd go Jingle All the Way, Christmas Vacation. I'll flip those. Christmas Vacation is number 1. It's fucking hilarious. Jingle All the Way, and then I'll do Home Alone as number 3.
It's Die Hard.
I changed it to Die Hard. Die Hard's the number 3.
Christmas
That's
Vacation. Fuck you. It's mine.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Die Hard, Christmas Vacation, and my third is Home Alone 2, the sequel.
Yeah, that's fair. They're basically the same movie.
Not really. No, he was in New York. He was lost.
Matt says, I was watching y'all's 2001 tier list last night. It reminded me that I lost my virginity while Rush Hour 2 was on TV. The year was 2010, and we were laying on the floor because the bed was too squeaky, and we don't want to. Hell yeah, Matt. Good times. Fun story. I was getting up once, and
what's that?
While we were watching Jackass, Jackass on TV in a girl's parents' house, and I was joking around afterwards, and I picked up the phone and I was like, I'm gonna call the cops, watch. And she's like, no, you won't. And I pressed 9-1, and then she like bumped me, and like my finger hit the other one, and like it called 911, and I hung up the phone real quick. And 20 minutes later, tiny house in like Cincinnati. I drove a long way for that. And then dude, the cops just banged on the door like 20 minutes later and like woke up her parents who didn't even know I was there. And we're like, we received a call. It was fucking crazy. She was so pissed, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah. I lost my virginity to Me, Myself, and Irene. It was great.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say that's a piece of lore I didn't know.
I think there was a TV show on while we were doing it. But I don't remember what it was. It's probably Bill O'Reilly.
Doing it.
Bill O'Reilly. It was the No Spin Factor.
That's why you are the way you are.
Like I didn't fucking choose it. It just happened.
Big Monkey Nut says, Mike, you should do an episode of Fat Fuck with you just looking at the camera, eating in silence very slowly, and just flashing picture of the meal.
God damn, what a fucking mean thing. But you don't. His name is Big Monkey Nuts. You don't imagine anything good from that guy.
To be fair, that is the name of the show. Maybe I'll consider that. Do some mukbang. Just chew loudly into the camera.
You should watch. You should review Whale and just eat.
Eating while you watch Whale would be the most fucked up YouTube video ever.
I would watch it.
Jake said, you guys have a movie that really scared you as a kid. Mine was Hills Have Eyes, the remake. Oh, I get that. I live in New Mexico, and my parents would always take me camping. That scene where the dad is burning and the woman are in the camper or with those guys.
Yeah.
I get it. For me, it's Fire in the Sky. I mentioned it earlier. It had to be ducking windows at night and scared to take the trash out. Completely fucked me up.
Yeah, for me, it was The Ring.
Yeah.
I never seen a movie like that in my entire life, dude. And like I said, I told this story before. I was on a date and I picked that movie because I thought it was going to be like something stupid, something throwaway, and I might get a little lucky in the theater. Fuck you is what the movie said to me, and it locked me in the entire time, and it scared me. And I felt like a fucking soldier from Vietnam in the airport when I left that movie. That's what I felt like. I was walking through the airport and having PTSD, and then I was taking her back to her car so she could leave. And then I got my car, and it was the scariest movie, dude. Scariest movie I remember ever seeing in the theater.
Percy says, yeah, I'm crazy for Natalie Portman. How about you suck my butt? Possibly, maybe just the left one. You got 2 butts, dude? Damn. What if, what I meant was if Tony and Black Panther teamed up against Bucky and Steve at the end, who would have won? And could Captain America clear Resident Evil?
Okay, so
Tony and Black Panther or against Bucky and Steve. I'm going Tony and Black Panther. Personally.
Maybe the power of friendship would overcome Tony and Black Panther, because they never worked together before, and they didn't have that same chemistry that Bucky and Steve did. And by the way, Captain America versus Black Panther has happened multiple times in comic books. They're usually even. Black Panther sometimes does get the upper hand. I'm still going to give it to Bucky and Captain America. I just think their relationship and them knowing each other so well would overcome Iron Man and Black Panther.
Yeah, and also Captain America and Resident Evil would have been so much more interesting than the Mila Jovovich movies. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
You got that one right. But we did miss part 2 of Matt's super chat. Sorry, Matt. My bad. He said part 2 of 2. My mom, this is following up from they were on the floor because the bed was too squeaky. My mom called my phone during it because it was 3 a.m. and I answered it like an idiot. During you answered your mom's phone call during. Mom yelled at me and I had to leave to go home. The girl never slept with me again.
I wouldn't have either. I'll take the trash out later.
I don't blame her. No offense, dude, but damn. There's some phone calls you got to put to you got to hit the silent button.
Yeah, you got to hit the hater reject.
V says, I just love your videos, Mike and Jay. I've been watching for 10 years. Mike, you are so funny, and Jonathan, you are so cute. Oh.
Thanks, man.
Well, I'm not sure what else to say. Love from your pal, the Sniffer, aka Victor. God damn it!
You dirty fuck.
Hey, at least they think you're cute. I just get to be funny and just hide in the shadows. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's really great that Victor Salva said I was cute and you were funny. I wonder which one he's going to go after first.
That's so fucked up, dude. Top guy says sup like the grills.
What?
I don't know. It says, don't you play games, Byron? You're playing games at 11:20 a.m. in the morning. Love you, Jay, my friend.
You shut your fucking mouth. You shut your fucking mouth.
Top guy he's been too deep in the Jägermeister tonight. Power Trip says, which one would you bring back? Kids in the Hall, Key and Peele, Mad TV, in Living Color?
Living Color. In Living Color.
Yeah, it'd be in Living Color. That shit was
without a doubt
hilarious, dude.
And you got to bring it back with all the Waynes involved. It can't just be like, 100% in Living Color.
Yeah, I agree with that. This guy here says top 3 Christmas movies. Elf.
What's his name, Mike? What's his name?
Top Wigger is his name with a W. With a W.
Say it 3 times fast. Say it 3 times fast.
So, top 3 Christmas movies: Elf, Home Alone 2, and The Night Before Christmas. Special mentions: Krampus, Grinch, Die Hard.
Hey, I'm glad that Krampus got a special mention because it should. Yeah, that's a great list. I like that. I like that. I like that top guy.
Matt said, "Oh yeah, we got to that. My bad, dude." Mike Parton said Krampus was very Tim Burtonish. Enjoyed it though. That's a good thing.
I can see that. Yeah,
Tim Burton is a good thing. And finally, Emotionless Zombie. What the fuck is that icon, dude? Get it out of here. I don't like it. Kill it.
Like a cursed video.
I would throw a boot at its face. Jay, did you see the new Pennywise NECA? Also, are you guys excited for Resident Evil 9? I feel like Leon is going to get a wheelchair mod once it comes out.
He is old. He's getting up there in age. I did see the trailer. So Leon Kennedy is going to be a playable character in RE9, which is cool. I like that. It's weird to me that Leon Kennedy is the most popular character to come out of the entire Resident Evil franchise. To be fair, I remember playing the first game, Resident Evil 1, back in the day with PlayStation. I always thought it was going to be Chris Redfield, but no, it's Leon, which I can get though. The more I think about it though, I guess, like in RE2, he's a rookie cop, first day on the job. Can you believe it? The radio's out, first day on the job. He's got his Jeep Wrangler. He's driving into the unknown. He arrives at Raccoon City. All hell's broken loose. There's zombies everywhere, and he's got to survive. He meets the hot-ass Claire Redfield and Ada Wong, and he makes it. So I get it. But, yeah, it's a little bit wild that he's coming back as a playable character, and they've aged him up.
I'm excited. I'm going to play that game with the kid. with the my 16-year-old loves that shit, so we're gonna play it together. I haven't played a Resident Evil game since that really huge bitch was in it. That was like 2 games ago.
Yeah, RE8. I don't remember which one that was.
Sandy Pepito says, "Where does April like to shop, Jay? Online places?"
It's fucking Temu, dude. Fucking Temu. It's like our whole goddamn place is like an Amazon distribution center with how many packages we get from that cheap ass shit.
You motherfuckers, that is the show. Thank you for trying to get us in trouble all night long. You probably succeeded. We're giant pieces of shit, and we do not deserve the huge amount of love that you
Holiday
guys give us.
spirits.
Yeah, you guys are the fucking best. Monday night, we are live doing this again. And
Tier list of Christmas movies. That's gonna be fun.
Tier list of Christmas movies on Monday fucking night. You fucking fuck bags. You fucking fuck bags.
That's how you talk to an audience. We like that. We
take
like that.
You like it.
Come back.
Before we go, Papa Eddie said, I remember watching The Hills Have Eyes 2006 when I was 5 or 6 years old. The worst experiences ever. You watched that at 5 or 6? You got to be fucked up, Papa
Well,
Eddie.
to be fair, I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 1 at 7.
Yeah, well, that's not fucking... Hills Have Eyes remake was wild. I never saw Cowboys and Aliens, but I know what James Bond did.
Yeah, it's all right.
Love you, Papa Hades. Love you guys. Good fucking night. I hope you guys have an amazing day. We'll see you on Monday.
See you Monday.
Sluts.
Come back for more insults. We'll be back here with Christmas Jolly on Monday. See you.